You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the ball, you are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the ball, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the game. In the mirror, what do you see? Out in the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win.
Yay! Good afternoon, good evening, everyone out there watching us live. We are back again on your favorite program. Welcome back to Transfer Feed Live, brought to you by BlueClouds Media. My name is Nate Zion. Our lead topics for today's program. I'm not going to waste so much time. So our lead topics for today's program will focus on Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke transfer saga reports that broke from yesterday. A few rumors, a few reports. There is high possibility that Noni Madueke could leave the football club. Reports indicate that Arsenal has submitted an offer, while Chelsea is reportedly open to bid of open for a bid of around the 45 million euro plus add-ons for the winger, especially if they secure additional attacker. This is a potential high-stake transfer for Arsenal. Beyond that, also we'll be looking at reports of Chelsea also exploring Leicester City's goalkeeper. I think the name is Mads Hermansen. Mads Hermansen. I'm sure that's the name. Potential transfer, the highly ongoing competition for key potential teams across the Premier Leagues. So these are some of the news we'll be talking about, and also we'll be looking at if there are other news as we keep on going with the today's topic. We'll be seeing if there are other updates on incomings, and from what I know today, they might make it public for Chelsea's signing of Joao Pedro. We're probably going to see it public today. It might make it official from Chelsea website. So we'll be looking up for that also. And also some few news on the ongoing Club World Cup competition that is taking place here in America. We'll be looking at that also as time goes on. And also some few on Mohamed Kudus. And also how many players do Chelsea want to sign in this transfer window? How many attackers do they want in the upcoming season? Reports are saying 8 to 9. We'll look into that as time goes on. So guys, be my guests. Do not go anywhere. Nate Zion and Stephen G. And Yusuf, we're here to bring you an hour and a half of live streaming, depending on how things go. So do not go anywhere. Stick with us. Nate Zion, Stephen G. We'll bring you the entertaining live show on transfer on this platform. So stick with us. We'll be right back. Hello, guys. Welcome back again to the show. Stephen G's up there, and handsome Yusuf also down there. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the show.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Well, guys, if you're watching us live, whichever platform you are watching us from, well, thank you for coming on the show today. We thank each and everyone that made it possible for BlueClouds Media channel to hit 4K. Yes, we just hit 4K few minutes ago. I would say probably like 5 minutes ago we hit 4K. So I'm very, very grateful. I'm very happy that we've hit that number. We wish for more. I'm just like I'll say Oliver Twist always asks for more. We'll be looking for 5. Then soon we'll be seeing our 10,000 subscribers as it is our main target. But yeah. That's it on the screen. Yeah, on the screen right there on the screen. 4K exactly. We said it that we might hit 4K by tomorrow, and here we are. A few minutes ago, we hit that number. And thank you all, everyone that have made it possible. Yusuf, everyone, the viewers, listeners. I want to love you, Stephen G, DJ Sav, Akeem, everyone. The list. I can't go through all the list. There's a lot of people that have helped get to that numbers. So thank you all for coming on, and thank you all for making it possible. But yeah, where do we start from? Noni Madueke, Stephen G. Yusuf, Noni Madueke reports that broke out yesterday that it's highly likely that Arsenal are really in for this player. What do you guys make of it? Another player going to the other side, a rival into strengthening their team for them.
I said the other day, another one bites the dust if he goes, and with Kepa already going, just another one bites the dust in the sense that Arsenal keep buying Chelsea players. Like, at what point are you going to stop coming to Chelsea to buy our players? I mean, for the most part, it's a retirement home, but in the Noni sense, it's not. In the Kepa sense, who knows what's going to happen there? But for the most part, it kind of is a retirement home for Chelsea players. Sorry, David Luiz, okay, didn't retire. He's obviously ended up in Brazil and all that stuff as well. But obviously, Petr Cech was there. He retired there. And then, yeah, for the most part, it's where they go at the end of their careers after being at Chelsea. Whereas Arsenal players come to Chelsea to win trophies. Just ask Ashley Cole and Olivier Giroud. They came to Chelsea and won the Champions League. But yeah, it depends on the fee as well. Like, if we get at least 15 million for him, we've made a massive profit on him because I think he's got about 19 million left on the books. So if we're talking about 50 million, we're getting a 31 million pound profit for him, which is massive.
Yeah, I was looking at the numbers. I was like, it worth more than that. But like, just like you said, 50 million on Noni Madueke. He's been at the club for about 3 seasons now, right? Is it 3 seasons or 4?
No.
I know he came under Mauricio.
1.5, isn't it?
3.
No.
He came in under Graham Potter. He came in that January window when we spent about I can't remember how much.
Okay, so 2.5 then.
Yeah, 2.5. Yeah.
Because I remember that. Are you sure on the Graham Potter? Because I
Yeah.
remember that.
That was proper English from me. Graham Potter.
That's what happened. That's what
Yeah,
happened
yeah. He
when I
came in
speak
under
to you guys. When I speak to you guys all the time, I learn the accent.
I
You
do
get to
call him
learn the
Potter,
accent.
not Potter, though.
That's what you guys say, Potter. That's how I've been hearing from you
No.
guys.
I call him Potter.
Potter.
No, you call Potter. I used to call him Potter.
I call him Graham
But
the
lots
Fraud,
of British
but,
people
you know.
say Potter.
Yeah,
water.
a lot of people say that.
Yeah, like
I
water.
just call him a fraud.
But anyway, yeah. I thought maybe under Mauricio Pochettino, then I remember that he requested for the player. He wanted him because he worked with him at Southampton before. I remember something like that.
Spurs.
So, yeah, when he was at Spurs. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I was like,
he
that was the
actually
reason
came.
why he wanted him. So he probably came under Mauricio Pochettino, not Graham Potter.
No, I'm pretty sure he came in under Graham Potter. I'm 1,000% sure on that because I remember seeing him in that season.
Okay. Then no more argument on that. I'll take your word for it. I'll take you. But what do you think, Joseph, of him leaving? Do you think he will strengthen Arsenal Football Club? Is he going to be a threat to Chelsea? Are we strengthening the rival club?
When we say strength, I can't even say that word. Strengthening Arsenal.
Yeah,
they need a backup for Saka. So by default, it is strengthening, but I'm not so sure if Chelsea would be worried about Madueke if he goes to Arsenal or even Newcastle. To be fair, I don't think we'll be worried about him because, as I think Steven said in yesterday's stream, I think it was, he would have to deal with Cucurella on the left side. So, and we all know who's winning that battle more times than not. So.
I mean, Steven is saying the Madueke was being signed, and I think it was in January 2023, and
yes,
for a fee of 28.5 million, and now it looks like the price tag on him now is 45. So Steven is saying if you get 50 for him, that's massive profit. So that's, I mean, it won't be bad if you sell him for 50, even 45, you haven't lose nothing. If you paid 28.5 million,
put it this way, Nee, in the simplest possible way.
Yeah,
there's reports that Chelsea could get very high offers for him, and therefore Chelsea will make a massive profit because he's only got about £19 million left on the books. If I'm not mistaken, I'd have to double check it, but I'm pretty sure it's 19 million.
Right, thank you very much, Stephen G. Guys, so don't forget, if you're watching us live, wherever you're watching us from, we are back again with a latest edition of Transfer Feed, brought to you by BlueClouds Media YouTube channel. We'd like it to be streaming live on two platforms at the same time. We're streaming on X and we're streaming on YouTube at the same time. You can also watch us on the smart TV, your tablet, whichever device you have, you'll find BlueClouds Media on that device. And then tune in and follow our news feed today. So we're discussing the latest edition on Chelsea's transfer activities. Noni Madueke will be leaving the football club, and reports are saying that the rival club, which is Arsenal, are interested in him. So we're discussing the ups and downs and the negatives and the positivities of him leaving the football club. And reports are also saying that Chelsea might have will need 8 to 9 attacking players, which means that all departments of the attacking front might have 2 or 3 players. Some might be 3, some might be 2 or 3 players for the upcoming season. You have to remember, it's going to be a very, very difficult season. Chelsea will be participating in almost about 4 competitions: the Champions League, the Carabao Cup, the Premier League, the FA Cup. A lot of competition.
But also, when you think about it, Nia,
yes, sir.
Just quickly, I've got what the rough remaining book value is in terms of from the transfer fee, and you can see, like, I was correct. Noni's got 19.3 million left on the books, so anything over that is profit. Gusto's got 17.3, so we could make profit on him. But yeah, I just quickly wanted to get that up.
Thank you. But I mean, the asking price, even the asking price is even 40 something. So if you're selling for 45,
yeah, no, but
make
this
profit.
is what I'm saying. If you sell him for, well, it was 45 plus. So if you sell him for 50, as in guaranteed 50 million, not this 50 million including add-ons bullshit that Sky Sports do. Yeah, we don't do that. We try to be clear and clarify these things. Yeah. When we're talking about these amounts here, we're talking the guaranteed fee, and then every year a certain amount comes off of it because you divide it by, well, from this summer here, it would have been divided it by each contract length, and then from the following summer, it would have been dividing it by 5 because they changed the rules on it. But yeah, basically pretty simple. These are guaranteed fees, so that's all that is. So if we're talking 50 million guaranteed in terms of the fee, then you're making essentially 31 million pound profit. So happy days.
Thank you very much, Stephen G. And you see if we have JC in the comments section. Thank you very much, JC. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. You already said looking good, Nee. You know why I'm saying that? Thank you very much.
It's just for occasion.
Do what?
You always dress for occasion, don't you?
No, not really on occasion. It's we were trying to figure out some few settings, adjust the camera settings and bring it a little bit closer. So if you've noticed, I'm a bit more closer to the camera than I used to be, and did a little settings on it, and it looks more effective. You can tell the background looks more better, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you, JC. Thank you very much. Really appreciate the time spent to get this thing done. I was very exhausted yesterday. But anyway, guys, if you're joining us live, yes, sir.
There's a report coming out. The guy writes for that Dio Rios, which I don't particularly rate, but he's, I think, a journalist from like Brazil or something. Yeah. So for like those players, I rate him. So he's made comments about Joao Pedro could be official in the coming hours and stuff like that. He's now reporting, and this is where I'm not certain on whether to trust it or not, because I only know mostly for like the South American players. He's now saying that Atletico Madrid see Madueke as a market opportunity, so he's saying that Atletico Madrid could come in for them. But again, I only know him as being like fairly reliable when it comes to South American players, so I'm taking that report with a pinch of salt from him, although when it comes to South Americans he's reliable, because I don't know what he's like in general.
I mean, we'll test him here and see if this thing really work, just like he's reported. If Madueke is able to make a move to Atletico Madrid, then we can take him serious. Add him to one of our sources also.
Broke, so
what do you mean broke, Steven?
Spanish and Italian clubs don't like paying money.
Oh, yeah, Atletico Madrid, one of them. Just look at Real Madrid. He's like free agent. Everything has to be free for Real Madrid.
But then you're Real Madrid, so you can afford to do that in the sense that you can easily get a player to buy in if you start talking to 12 to 18 months before their contract expires. Like, look, if you run down your contract, we'll come in and sign you if you have a good season. And we'll sign you for free. Like, you're Real Madrid, you can do that. You can get away with it. Atletico Madrid, you can't be doing that.
Exactly. All right, so guys, we still got more going here on here. If you're joining us, we're just looking at the latest development of Madueke on his way out to the football club. Nicholas Jackson, there's been some report either Madueke could end up at either Atletico Madrid, Arsenal, or Newcastle. All these 3 football clubs are all interested in this young chap, Chelsea's winger. I think that Chelsea also reports that Chelsea will have from Matt Law said Chelsea will have about 8 to 9 attacking players. Yusuf, is it going to be too much having 8 to 9 attacking players? I thought it should be okay. It gave enough. We're talking about squad depth and all that.
It makes sense, by the way.
Yeah, to me it makes sense. What do you think, Yusuf? Big up to you, my
Yeah,
friend.
yeah, I think it makes sense. Like to have 2 in each of those frontline positions. So 2 at left wing, 2 at right wing. That makes 4. 2 at cam, and 2 at the striker position. That's 8.
Mm-hmm.
That's 8 in total. So, and then if you have 9, then that means so let's say this is a hypothetical situation. We have Gittins and Joao Pedro as possibly those left wing options. We have Palmer and Esteval as like the 10 options, and then we have Neto and Madueke as the right wing options. This is if Madueke stays. And let's say we have Delap and Ekatike as the striker options, although I'm not really keen on Ekatike, but I wouldn't mind having him. And if you have Kudus as well as the person that can play in all those positions, and remember, injuries are going to happen. So I think having 9 attackers is actually a good balance to have in the squad, as we have Champions League football and FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and Premier League to deal with as well.
Also, just quickly, Neat, I've just refound it. In the Matt Law article, he lays out different scenarios on how a 9-man attack for Chelsea could look. So, for example, if Noni leaves, or if Jackson leaves, or if Nkunku leaves, or if all 3 leave. So I'm just sending that now, and then I'm going to get it up on screen.
Okay.
Yeah, and basically, when I've just said all that, I'm basically going off the fact that Nkunku leaves as well.
Right, let me know, Steven, when you're ready.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good.
Okay, go for it then.
Oh, wrong one. There we go. Yeah, so he's laid out different scenarios. So the first one is obviously if all of them stay, seemingly, because you've got Liam Delap, Nicholas Jackson, striker, right wing Neto, Noni, and Esteval. Left wing, you've got Gittins and Joao Pedro. 10s, you've got Palmer and Nkunku. Then the next
Can you
one
zoom it in, Steven? Can you zoom it in a little bit?
Well, I have to keep scrolling as if I zoom in, it's got to be a bit of a nuisance. So I can, but it's got to be a pain in the backside.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. And then you scroll it up, so it's more visible to the eye. The other one we couldn't see much better. Now we can. Thank you.
Yeah, so I've already gone through the first one. The second one, if Noni joins Arsenal, I mean, that's very specific. He might join someone else, but Liam Delap, Nicholas Jackson, Pedro Neto, Kudus, Esteval, Gittins, Joao Pedro, Palmer, and Nkunku.
It's got Kudus in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know why he's...
Yeah, I got a video to make of Mohamed Kudus. I have a video, and I'm trying to let people know. So, guys, watch out for that video. It will come out soon. On Mohamed Kudus. I can't wait for that deal to happen. I can't wait.
These next 3 are absolutely hate for one player individual, one player specifically, by the way. So, if Nkunku leaves, he's got Liam Delap, Jackson, Neto, Noni, Esteval, Gittins, Garnacho. That's why I hate it. Cole Palmer and Joao Pedro. With Joao Pedro as a 10 option in this situation because Garnacho go left wing, Joao Pedro 10. If Jackson leaves, he's got Liam Delap, Joao Pedro as a strikers, Neto, Noni, Esteval as right wingers, Gittins and Garnacho as left wingers. Again, that's why I hate it because Garnacho, Palmer and Nkunku as a 10s. If Noni, Jackson and Nkunku all leave, then he's got Liam Delap, Ekatike as the strikers, Neto, Kudus, Esteval as the right wingers, Gittins and Garnacho. Again, I'll emphasize it again. The reason I hate it is because Garnacho, but Gittins and Garnacho left wing, and then Palmer and Joao Pedro is 10s.
Looks like it's. I mean, that give us what to expect next season, isn't it? like numbers over here. And
I'll
the
do it
players,
from.
it's
I
not
will
bad.
zoom it in so it's got it from if Noni joins Arsenal, because there's only one before that, and that's what a 9-man attack could look like, and we know that because that's based on what we have currently, without
Right.
anyone leaving. So I'll leave it on this for now.
Okay. So, guys, if you're listening, we just Matt Law put this together in terms of the outgoing players. If they leave and the incoming players, rumors that players that will be linked with, he has all those names in his book, thinking that's the 8 to 9 players, attacking players we might have in the upcoming season. So
I
yeah,
don't think we're getting Gittins, by the way. Gittins. I don't think we're getting
Ganacho,
Ekitike, by the way.
Ekitike. Oh yeah, Ekitike won't be part of it. I think it's off. It's that deal is off right now. Ekitike deal
Yeah, I
is
think
off.
he's going to the Scouse.
Scouse.
Yeah,
Liverpool. No, I doubt it's going to Liverpool.
no, Liverpool were in for him. Liverpool have been in for him as well.
And Liverpool going to pay 100 million for him.
It probably won't be 100 million now. This is what I've been saying the whole time.
It'll
There's
probably be
the
around
whole
60.
Club World Cup tax and all this BS about
Yeah.
because of teams were trying to get business done, the prices were higher. So,
All right. Thank you very much, Stephen and Yusuf. Mob Boss, big up to you. Ned, good afternoon and good evening to everyone out there. Hope you're all doing well. Mob Boss said Ace Madueke a scrap right now. You could say so. You could say so. It's just surplus to requirement. I mean, they have to ship him on. If you hear all those names, those wingers that we've been linked with, Mohamed Kudus and the others, then the Madueke have to make way. You have to make way. And if you also, we were looking at his price tag at this moment. How much he has on the book? He has 19 million left on the book, on Chelsea's book. So if Chelsea sell him, reports are saying that 45 million pounds is what the asking price is. Even if Chelsea sell him for 50 million, Chelsea haven't lost at all. It's gained profit. You get, because we bought Madueke for 28 million in 2023. So
yeah, and he's got 19.3 remaining on the book. So if it's 50 million, I make 31 million profit.
Right. So that's the update. I hope you guys keep that and know that if we sell Madueke over 40 million, we still gain profit. We haven't lose nothing at all. So big up to Chelsea King 879. It says big up to the panel. Big up to you too. Mob said, does he hold onto the ball too long and track back? Does he hold onto the ball too long or track back? The situation with Madueke is whether he holds onto the ball, he does the most important thing in the 18, but he's very, very inconsistent. Either a bit so selfish, he holds onto the ball when it doesn't make the right decision at the right time in the 18. You see, do you see otherwise? That's how I see I see those mistakes that I can pinpoint of Noni Madueke. What do you think?
Yeah, like with Madueke, I mean, he has improved on his defensive attributes in the second half of the season. That's what I have noticed. Even when I've gone to games and he's played, that's what I've noticed of him. So, and he does track back more than he usually did. But the only thing about him is that when he takes, it was like Sterling. When he took too long on the ball, he would mess it up. But when he would just use his instinct and just go past a few players and then just shoot, it would work. But maybe he wouldn't score every time, but he'd at least get the shot off. So like that's the only thing for me on Madueke that is a bad thing.
Steven, what about you? What are those things that you pointed about Madueke that really frustrates you a lot?
Inconsistency being the main thing. And I've said it a few times in the past, and I've said it recently as well. Like, sometimes, to expand on the point of Yusuf about the whole Raheem Sterling thing, you know how Sterling, when he was here, he'd just randomly run into a brick wall of one or two players and lose the ball?
Yeah.
How many
Yeah.
times do you see Noni do that? Because that's one of the things that's a big, like, issue for me is, like, mate, you could literally take the guy on and, like, smash a cross in, yeah? Instead, you just go, I'm going to cut inside a bit and run straight into the defender. And we all know how much, well, not all, because some new subscribers here, but the ones that have been here for a while, yeah,
Yeah.
will know just how much I slandered Sterling for that rubbish, like, all the time, because, like, at that point, you're just wasting possession. You're wasting, like, your own time and effort and your teammates as well. Like, especially if it's in a situation where you're losing and it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to cut inside. Oh, I can see a defender there. But instead of going around him or playing a pass here or playing a 1-2, whatever, yeah, to get around it, you run into him. What are you doing? And then you'll drop and then you'll think you're entitled to a free kick. You ran into him. That's your fault. By the way, just quickly, we have got 104 people watching, 13 on YouTube, 91 on Twitter or X, if you will, at the moment. So big up to everyone that's watching. Subscribe on the YouTube channel and turn the bell notification on. Go over to Twitter or X, however you want to refer to it as, and hit a follow over there, BlueClouds Media as well.
Subscribe.
Yeah, absolutely. Want to thank each and every one of you joining us on the stream, wherever you're watching the stream from. Want to say thank you very much. Nizan, Stephen G, Yusuf, all the crew. Want to say I'm on behalf of the crew, I'm saying thank you all for what you've done. We've really hit the 4K mark, and we look forward for 5K here soon. We're putting the hard work, we put in the shift, and I know you guys are also supporting us wherever you are. Really appreciate it. Chelsea Kane, thank you very much. He says Liverpool are talking to Ekitike right now, and it looks like they want him. Steven, a striker that either a winger or a striker. I think a winger. He plays for Juventus. I think Kenan. What's his name again? Kenan something. Yusuf knows his last name. I forgot how to pronounce his last name. He plays for Juve. Kenan something.
Are you on about Yildiz again?
Yeah, Yildiz. Yeah, Kenan
Yildiz.
Yeah. I'm getting to be more convinced of this player. I was like, this will be a very good player for us on our left-hand side. He is that good, and he's not scared of shooting. He is just that good. I don't know what the price tag, what it would take, but I want Chelsea to look at him. Maybe next summer window, they could bring him in. If someone else have to leave the football club. He is just that of a good player. But if you're joining us live, we're discussing Noni Madueke as a reporter saying that he likely that he will leave the football club. There are two clubs that are linked with him. Newcastle United is one of them, and also I think someone reported earlier on. I think a Brazilian journalist also reported that Atletico Madrid are also showing some interest in Noni Madueke, and also Newcastle. So 3 clubs. So there's a high possibility that Noni will leave the football club before this season begins. So that's what we're discussing here. And also we'll be discussing a goalkeeper, Leicester City goalkeeper that has been linked with Chelsea. Do you fancy that? I know Steven is not happy with that move at all. So yeah, we'll look into that. The goalkeeper, that will be our next topic. But yeah, if you have any,
mate, if that happens,
any
I'm
thoughts,
going head first into a brick wall.
if you have any thoughts on Noni Madueke, what really frustrates you on Madueke, let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're watching us on X, thank you very much. Make sure you follow our account on X as you watch us live. They got 97 of you watching live on X, so follow the account. 40 of you watching on YouTube. Thank you very much, all of you, for doing that. Today we might drop a link, our link there for you to hop on and have a say. We want to do that because this channel we're growing the channel with you guys watching us at home. Anything that really upset you about Madueke, you don't like about Madueke, let me know. Someone called me. Who was that?
Just quickly,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear it in the background. The neighbors doing some drilling work. So if you can hear it, just let me know. I might have to hop off because it might be too loud.
No, I didn't hear anything. Nothing came true at all.
Okay.
You said, do you hear
But it's just
anything?
me getting driven insane then.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay. If we hear it, we'll let you know, Steven.
Alright. So it's just me getting driven insane. Okay.
Okay. Maybe it's within you, so you can. But yeah, Yusuf is sharing something. Let me take this one off it and then share that one. You have to walk us through what you're sharing.
Yeah. We've got
Oh, this is
news here.
What I was on about from that South American journalist.
Yeah, Eduardo Burgos. Major breaking: Nicholas Jackson and Noni Madueke will almost certainly leave Chelsea this summer. Several Premier League and Spanish clubs, Atletico Madrid, have been in talks with Jackson. Madueke is a target for Arsenal, but in Spain, Atletico see him as a market opportunity.
This is the guy I was saying is a South American journalist, but I'm taking it with a pinch of salt at the moment on this because I only know him for South American players and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. I've just seen this, so I thought I'd share it.
Yeah, I mean,
you share what you got is what I'm saying. I mean, I shared it as well, so
it is
like,
what it is. What it is. At the end of the day, wherever he landed, it lands. I mean, I don't really care. But Chelsea, Chelsea,
I just don't know if Atletico be in for them.
Atletico would like him because they want physical players.
It says Atletico in for both of them.
For Jackson too?
Yeah, read it. Several Premier League and Spanish clubs, brackets Atletico de Madrid, have been in talks about Jackson. Then it says Madueke is a target for Arsenal, but in Spain, Atleti is in Atletico Madrid. They see him as a market opportunity.
But that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Chelsea King said, if the goalkeeper in rumor happens, I will be wondering why we couldn't get the McManio deal done. It will be a very, very big joke. It will be a joke.
Absolute melts, mate. That's why.
Yeah, haggling over 4 million. But when you can go and clearly sign Joao Pedro for that amount of money
in the space of like 24 hours.
Exactly, and how long we were negotiating for Mike Mignon? About a week.
A week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Disgraceful.
Sometimes I wonder if indeed it's really true. I mean, it was true. Sky Sports said it. Fabrizio Romano.
Yeah, I know for a fact we were talking about Mike Mignon. I know for a fact we was. And I know for a fact we was there.
But we never put in a bid.
No, we did.
No, we did.
There was an offer there. The only thing that is questionable is whether we officially put money down on the table or if it was a verbal offer. So whether it was official or verbal, that's the only thing that isn't certain. But Chelsea made an offer of some kind.
And just 5 million was a difference. That's why they couldn't sign him. Well, if they're trying to sign a Leicester City goalkeeper, I will be. I don't know.
I'm telling you, I will give myself a concussion.
Well, you don't do that.
I will do that. I don't want to remember the fact that my club flipping haggled over 4 or 5 million and then go and sign Leicester's keeper, which will probably be about the same price, by the way, minimum.
Okay.
Oh, so on the Joao Pedro and Noni Madueke thing. So, because of when Noni went to PSV, so from a certain age, you have to be in the country for 3 years to be classed as homegrown. Yeah. Noni was not. However, Joao Pedro is classed as homegrown by the FA, by English FA. Joao Pedro was here from about the age of 17, so he's not left the country since, so he's homegrown nation, whereas Noni wasn't here for a 3-year uninterrupted period from the point where that starts to the point where obviously it's been 3 years because he was at PSV Eindhoven instead. So Noni isn't a homegrown nation by those rules, whereas Joao Pedro is.
Thank you very much, Stephen. JC said Sanchez again. He believed that Sanchez
even worse.
According to his preference, Sanchez is good goalkeeper and elite shot stopper. All right, so Stephen, if you don't believe that He's a good goalkeeper. Let's make a comparison. Sanchez and these goalkeeper that has been linked with us. What would you say?
What one? Mads
The one from
Hermansen.
Leicester City. Yeah.
I don't want either of them. I want neither of them. I want an actual serious keeper. Is that so much to ask for this club?
But Sanchez'
Clearly.
record tells you, his statistics tells you that he is a good goalkeeper. Sanchez has been keeping clean sheets.
Yeah, and he also makes about 6
Makes an
mistakes
error.
leading to goals a season.
That was last season. He made 6. He
Yeah,
didn't make
and
that
he
many
done the same rubbish a season before.
He got better. He got better at the end of the season. He didn't make them all.
No. Do you remember the season before, yeah?
Yeah.
Against Brighton, I can't remember if it was the league or the cup. He gave it straight to him about 3 or 4 times that led to shots. Thankfully, we didn't concede. Yeah? He gave it, that was just in one game. Yeah? He gave it to Declan Rice, which allowed them to equalize from stupid distance because the Sanchez is a donkey. Yeah? So straight away, that's 4 or 5 across just 2 games that have led to at least a shot. Yeah? This is why I get annoyed about Sanchez. Yeah? Like, how, like, I get it. Yeah, okay, shot stopper. He's probably saved about 70% of his shots. It is what it is, yeah? But at the same time, yeah, he faces more shots because he puts himself into these situations by giving the ball to the opposition in dangerous areas. It's the reason his save percentage is so high, because he puts himself in situations where he has to make more saves because he's giving the ball away.
This goalkeeping, but Sanchez sometimes it looks like a world class. Sometimes it doesn't. The only time it doesn't is when he makes those errors that leads into goals.
I can't even say about him. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. I can't because it's 99% shit.
Oh, I doubt that. I doubt he's that bad of a goalkeeper. He is. Steven, look,
you know I'm not backing down on this. I'm not letting anyone tell me Sanchez.
He's a good goalkeeper, Steven. He's a good goalkeeper.
He's not.
It's just that, like I said many times here, this is an old school goalkeeper. He's been forced to play out from the back that he's not capable of doing. He's not. He does it. He does it well. I mean, our last games in the World Cup will tell you. Our 7 games to the end of the season will tell you. He did not concede a goal. He did not concede a goal against Nottingham Forest. He conceded 1 goal against Betis, and that was all. He's been having good performance. So I don't know why. I don't think that having Sanchez for next season will be that much of a calamity if our defense have problems. That's why we blame the goalkeeper. Our defense need to be sorted out. Our center backs, especially, we have to have a formidable center back that understand each other. We can't keep changing and chopping and changing each and every game. How do we have a formidable center back or a defense? If today Reece James starts for 45 or 60 minutes, then he gets out, then we bring another person in. We can't have a back four that can play consistently for 5 games. It's never happening. Reece James, I understand. For how long is he going to play 50, 60 minutes? I love that player. But for how long are we going to have Reece James playing 50, 60 minutes? And how long are we going to manage his minutes and get him stronger and stronger? I think he's having enough on the bench. He's supposed to be playing 90 minutes now. He's supposed to be playing 90 minutes. Just, I don't know what they're trying to do. And keep him at the football club, give him 60 minutes. Are they going to restructure his contract? 60 minutes player. I want to know.
What are you on about? Why are you disrespecting Reece for no reason?
I'm not disrespecting him. Bro need to start playing 90 minutes. He's the captain. He's the main captain.
So let's rush him back before he's ready.
No, it's not being rushed back. It's not being rushed back.
Hear me out. Because if he then played him at right back for 90 minutes, he does his hamstring again. Oh, sell him. This is what our fan base do, yeah? Sell him. Get him out of the club. Sell him. That's what our club fans do, yeah?
He can just warm up and get
whole
injured.
Conversation
no,
again.
Listen, Steven, he can just warm up. He doesn't even need to play. Anyone can get injured at any time. He doesn't have to play 90 minutes to get injured. He can just warm up and pull a hamstring. He can just do something like that and pull something. Let the
No, but
player
you're missing
play.
my point, Nee.
He's been out for a while. He's been out. He hasn't played 90 minutes for a very long time. 90 minutes. And I'm sure if it will be any other person, he will be playing 90 minutes by now if they've returned from
You
injury.
forget how bad Reece's injury history is.
Well, then sell him then. We need
But
players
he's
that can play
moving
90
past it
minutes.
because the manager's actually managing his minutes and
No,
his game time to get him
the
past
managing
this.
is not helping our team. The managing is managing Reece James. It's not helping the
Nee,
team. It's
let
not
me
giving
put it this way, yeah?
consistency in that back four.
Say he done what Poch did, yeah? Poch put him
Yeah.
straight back in, yeah, and then he got injured again, yeah? What would people do? Oh, Maresca has no idea what he's doing.
Poch need
He's
him.
stupid. He's this. He's that. Oh, get Reece out of the club. That's what our fan base do, yeah? We've seen it, Nee. We've
Poch
seen
needs
it.
captain. Poch needs captain playing for him. So when he was
Okay.
told
He needs
he's
his captain
fully
playing, but
recovered.
he rushes him back. He gets injured, and then he's gone for the season. So well done, Poch. Well done. That's why I have an issue. Look, Nee, this is why I have issues with our fan base. I've not got issues with you. My whole point is, yeah, I know our fan base are idiots at times, yeah? And if he rushed him back like Poch did, people would conveniently ignore that Poch rushed him back and he got injured, yeah? And he was out for the season, right? Well, except from like 2 games and he got a red card. It is what it is, yeah? But then if Maresca did it, it's a war crime. If Poch does it, conveniently I've forgotten that happened, right? If he got rushed back, people would be saying sell him, yeah? People haven't realised that the whole reason he's played him in the midfield is it hasn't required as much running from Reece, which meant that he can get him up to a good level, right? He probably would have finished out the 90 the other day. But I think he only subbed him after the break, right? After the weather delay.
Yeah.
So he probably thought, okay, we've had a 2-hour break. We've barely had a warm-up. I'm not going to risk the player. And then we then had extra time anyway, so he probably would have subbed him anyway. Because it's not worth it. You'd rather have Reece available for 75 minutes, 80 minutes of a game, right?
Yeah.
Consistently, than play full 90s, do your hamstring, goodbye for months, and then the defense is in trouble because we got to rely on Gusto, who's an absolute donkey right now.
Gusto really struggling. Thank you very much, Steven. Guys, keep your comments coming. More from Sportswire said, congratulations, Nizam. Thank you very much, VJ. Yeah, we've had hit the 4K mark, and I really appreciate everyone that helped and support the numbers to get there. Really appreciate your time spending with us on this channel as usual. JC says Sanchez also made errors. Sanchez also made errors in childhood. JC, I don't understand that. What do you mean he made errors in his childhood? So is that why he's still making errors?
His whole thing is him trying to defend him, going,
Yeah.
oh, you say he makes mistakes as a goalkeeper, but he made mistakes in his childhood. There's no relevance. There's no correlation.
Leave JC alone. JC said that 6 clean sheets in last 12 games. That's almost about, I'll say, would I say 50%? Yeah,
that is
of
50%.
50%.
Okay, so if we're just forgiving players for their, excuse the language, shite performances for what, 2 years, because of they've had a few good games, yeah, then okay, we should forgive everybody pretty much at this point, right? Nee, this is why I say to you, with Kukurea, yeah, the back end of the season, he had about 5-6 good games last season, yeah? And that's why after 6 games, I didn't say, yeah, 100% trust him. That's why I wanted to see the Euros and I wanted to see the start of the season, yeah? Because if he carried it through, okay, Kukurea is back to Brighton, Kukurea, right? But 5-6 games, I'm not going, yeah, players back.
Okay. All right.
Because if you do that after 5-6 games, yeah, what happens when for the next 3-4 games they go missing again? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they're consistently good for 10, 12, 15 odd games minimum, yes, they're back. They're good. They're solid, right? By the way, we're up to 137 people watching now. 124 on Twitter, 13 on YouTube. Follow on Twitter, subscribe on YouTube, turn the bell notification on, and like the stream wherever you are, and share
Thank you
it
very
too.
much. Thank you very much, Stephen. Guys, so don't forget, the likes will go a long way. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, and also we have a poll out there. You can participate in it. We got 15 people voting on it. Share. I mean, get engaged in the conversation. Chelsea King said, I would rather have 60 minutes of James than full 90. Thank you very much,
if he's
Chelsea
fit, I'd
King.
prefer a full 90, but if he's not fit, then give me 75, 80 minutes and I'm fine.
Exactly. All right. He went ahead and said, have Josh jump on, come on to replace him at 60 minutes mark. Josh is looking very, very incredible to what a player he will be in the coming years. Josh Champon, good player.
That's why I'm not afraid for us to sell Gusto. A, Gusto's been shocking. And B, the fact that Josh can cover centre-back and right-back. So if Reece is fit and we have a centre-back crisis injury-wise, you can chuck Josh there still and give him minutes. Like, there's plenty of opportunity, if that makes sense. Because Reece can't play every single game. No player can play every single game. It's literally impossible, especially with the calendar now. I mean, you look at it this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what are we at now? We're at the quarterfinals, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's got to be 5 games in the Club World Cup. If we win that, we're in the semi-finals, which is 6. If we were to win the semi-final, we're into the final, which is 7. Yeah? Then we've got 2 games of preseason with like 1 day in between them. So some will play 1 game, some will play the other game. They won't play both games. Yeah? Then you've got the Premier League season. That's 38 games. Yeah? Then you got the Champions League. That's a minimum of 8 games. So between the Premier League and Champions League alone, that's 46 games. A minimum of 1 cup game in each competition. That's 48. If you add the 5 games we've already played at the Club World Cup, you're 53 games. Yeah. Then you've got internationals, and then you've got the FIFA World Cup next summer. So you're talking over 60 games. Easy. Like, no one can do that. And that's why when people say, oh, Santos will get sold, I say, well, he won't, because you're telling me Enzo's got to play every game or Caicedo's got to play every game and they're not going to have a suspension or an injury or be fatigued or anything that could cause them to miss a game. You're telling me they're going to be 100% ready every single game. It's impossible. There'll be plenty of game time. Also, you're not going to play them in cups against smaller teams either. So there's got to be plenty of chance for Saga and Santos to get minutes.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Stephen. Guys, you heard Stephen. That's the voice of Stephen G, co-host of the channel. You see if you can jump in if you want to react to any of the comments that I'm reading, or if you've seen something new, just jump in, let me know, and then I'll give you the microphone. Thank you very much, Stephen. JC said that when people remind me of Sanchez, error against Arsenal 3 years ago, yeah, that's when I say he also made an error in the childhood as he did Caicedo and Enzo. I mean, all of them were not that great 3 seasons ago, but they are getting better. But as a goalkeeper, definitely they will commit more errors than any of these players. But we have to remember also, some of these players committed, they make mistake where it ended up resulting into goals. But we don't pick on these players. We pick on just goalkeeper alone because he's the biggest victim in the team. But big up to Salman AL Faris. I'm sure goes by the name Salman. Big up to you, man. It's nice seeing you here. So one of our new subscribers. Thank you very much for joining us on the show, guys. Let me know, where would you expect Noni Madueke to head or to leave the football club to? Would you expect him to be England, or would you think that he should go abroad? And if abroad, where? Italy or Spain? When you talk about Spain, there's been interest from Atletico Madrid. Maybe Noni can go there. I don't want to see him in the Premier League. I want to see him abroad. or if he stays in the Premier League, so he can get a game time, or he can be part of the upcoming World Cup squad by with Thomas Tuchel for England. Maybe that would be the only reason why he would like to stay in England. But besides that, there's more coming here from JC. JC said 12 games is it 1/3 of the season.
I mean, it's not because of you don't just play 38 games in a season.
Say something, Steven.
I said it's not because you don't just play 38 games in a season.
Okay. JC says, Steven, there are no keepers in the world who do not make errors. Absolutely. Good.
Okay,
Absolute.
I'm not saying
Good
there's
morning,
a keeper
Steve.
in the world that doesn't make mistakes, JC. What I'm saying is this guy, I'm pretty sure. Well, this season he had the most in Europe. I'm pretty sure he had the most last season as well. There's a pattern occurring here. That's my issue.
Yeah, he makes mistakes too much. He makes too many mistakes. Too many.
And it's not even like, look at the Brighton game, for example, at home last season, the 4-2, yeah? He rushed out to try and save the one which, ironically, I think it was Joao Pedro scored with a header, yeah? I could be wrong. I'd need to double check that.
What, at Stamford Bridge?
Oh, no, it wasn't Joao Pedro. It was someone else. But they scored a header because he rushed out. If he stayed on his line, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was...
him, yeah?
It was Gusto.
It was Ruta. It was Ruta.
That's the one. Him. And then he kicks the ball to him and concedes. He was at fault for both their goals. We're very lucky that Cole Palmer was Cole Palmer that day and banged 4 goals.
Yeah.
Like, if it wasn't for Palmer, we were in big trouble. Sanchez was trying to throw that game. That wasn't Chelsea versus Brighton. That was Palmer versus Sanchez.
Palmer versus Sanchez. Go ahead, Yusuf.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. I mean, yeah, like genuinely, like Sanchez makes too many mistakes. I'd even like it got to a point where everyone was like, I'd rather have Jorgensen start at this point. Like Jorgensen has to get a run of games. I remember after that Man City away game, that is when everyone was like, okay. No, actually, no. It was the Wolves home game where a lot of people turned on Sanchez, but then the Man City away game is where everyone, and I mean everyone that I spoke to, was on the Sanchez hate train. And then Jorgensen got a few games, but then I can't remember what game Sanchez came back for. I think it was the Leicester game, and I was like, why is he starting again?
It was something like that.
Yeah, because Jorgensen made a mistake and he was being benched right after he made that mistake. The next game, they brought Sanchez back in the pool.
Yeah, but but the thing is, I feel like you couldn't go back on your decision because a change like that could have like really dented our chances of Champions League. Because if you change like an outfield player, it's not as like effective as you changing your goalkeeper, because then it just shakes the whole like team morale up, if I'm being honest. So
all right, guys, so let's get away from Sanchez a bit. Let's focus on these goalkeepers who's been linked with Chelsea. Let me see if I can get the name again on my screen. What's the name again? Is it Mads what?
Mads Hermansen.
Mads Hermansen is the name. So yeah, Chelsea has been linked with Leicester City goalkeeper Mads Hermansen. Ty from Chelsea section said, "Big up to Joao Pedro to be announced in an hour time." Yeah, we can wait to see it. I know we'll be tracking it. Yusuf will be tracking that. Steven will be tracking that. As soon as it gets on X, we will put them on the screen. JC, the fans can continue to cry, Steven. They are wrong, and Sanchez isn't going anywhere. Everyone hold that cape.
JC, just know, yeah, if we sell Sanchez and bring in Mike Mine on, yeah, I'm having a party on stream, yeah.
Yeah, Steven, what party? What drink are you gonna add to it? Let me know. Is it gonna be Hennessy?
Something
Hennessy?
that's non-alcoholic, so we don't get in trouble.
Bacardis? I'll get you Bacardis. Some Irish cream? Maybe. Maybe.
But, yeah, I'll be
Guinness.
celebrating if we get rid of Sanchez and bring in Mike Mine on. Just know that. Actually,
All right,
forget
so
that. Even if we just bring in Mike Mine on and push Sanchez down to number 2 or 3, I'll be happy.
yeah. JC said, unless I see a better keeper brought in, I'm good with Sanchez for now. For the option, we have seen Sanchez is better than Dame in his opinion. All right, so that's from JC. JC said the team supports Sanchez. As I see, it's the deleted fans. Morale is that what morale? What what's that word? LOS. Is it morale itself? I think remember. Is it itself? Oh, I'm not sure. Well, that's what.
Morale and then Yusuf, I think he's saying.
Oh, the morale Yusuf. Okay. The Monday James. Big up to Monday James. Steven, we got Monday James in the studio. Big up to Monday James. Yeah, absolutely. Monday James, big up to you, man. Where have you been, Monday James? Just let them bring your keeper. Let them bring your keeper. Who are you going for, Monday? Are you going for Mark Mignon, the guy from AC Milan who Chelsea have really backed up from that deal? Oh, there's a new one. This guy from Leicester City. You have to remember Leicester City. Leicester City is on relegation right now, back to the Championship. So probably he's going to come very cheap. But is he going to be the guy? Is he a top goalkeeper? Or there's something that these scouting directors have seen in him that we don't see? Matter of fact, we saw him in the Premier League, and maybe Leicester City whole team is just a shambles, man. Just a shambles. You don't have to put the blame on the goalkeeper alone. Just like I did say that our defense is that bad. So when your defense is also bad, the goalkeeper doesn't even help himself, committing personal errors that lead to goal. But if our defense have been a bit resilient in front of him, they could have helped with some of the errors that he's been committing. But sometimes he also doesn't help himself. So yeah, Ty said, by the way, congratulations on 4K BlueClouds Media. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. You guys made it. You guys made that happen. You guys made it. It's support, from everyone. But thank you very much, Ty. It says that that comment to Yusuf, point that Sanchez affect morale of team. In my opinion, the team is fine. Is that fine morale? It's defined. The fan morale, which is misguided from JC. Thank you very much, JC, for your comment. So, Steven, if you have some statistics you can pull out so we can look at these players and why we think that.
I actually don't, to be honest.
For the Premier League. You can get it from Premier League, right? He was in the team last season.
Yeah, I haven't actually got any because there's been so much going on today. I've not had the chance to actually check any.
All right. Yusuf, do you by any chance have a little insight of these goalkeeper? Any idea of him?
Mads Hermansen.
Yeah, Mads Hermansen.
Not really. I can try and look at some stats for you.
That's what I'm trying to do as well.
Yeah, if you guys can find something on this player and why is it linked? Is it a goalkeeper that is good player from the back? I wish I could get some video on the screen, but maybe YouTube might pull the channel down for, it should be educational purposes, but they don't want us to do that, Educational purposes, look at this player and then analyze.
Me?
Yes, sir.
I get he was at Leicester and the defense isn't good, yeah. But his save percentage last season was 64%. In the Premier League, it was 64%.
Yeah. Stay away.
No. If it's 64,
it's worse than
the
Sanchez.
Accuracy was apparently 56%. 27% accuracy on long passes.
Yeah. No.
How many saves in average? How many saves? Because we know Leicester City team was.
He made 103 saves from 160 shots, apparently.
So that's not bad.
Yeah, but the save percentage is awful. 64%.
And you expect sort of the save percentage to be high if he's facing more.
Yeah. But also, like, people will use what I did for Delapov. Yeah, but look at the team he's in, yeah? That's all well and good, yeah? But we've made this mistake with Robert Sanchez. Let's not go back and run it a second time, please.
Very interested.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a no-no. It's a no-no for you, right?
Yeah, no.
But what do you think?
As,
Why?
put it this
Why?
way, as they would
Yeah.
say on a certain program, yeah, I'm out. Dragons, then, innit? I'm out.
Yeah. JC said long passes percentage largely also depends on the players are receiving passes. By the way, these
I'm not
statistics
disputing
are
that.
subjective.
I'm not disputing that.
from
My
him.
point is more 64%. Yes, the defense at Leicester's awful, but even still, 64%. I'm not taking that chance.
Yeah. Sorry.
In fact, so the year we signed Sanchez, yeah, he'd played 23 Premier League games the year before, right?
Yeah.
So if I go to 2022-23 Premier League, Sanchez's save percentage the year before we signed him in the Premier League was 61.5%. So it literally would be running it back.
Mm.
Literally would be running it back.
So that takes us to the same point that he can also be better or develop and get, just like Jesse said, he made mistake when he was a baby or a kid. He doesn't make those mistakes anymore 3 years ago. So it means that we're playing with this Chelsea team. He might have the courage. He might be able, maybe they've seen something that he can control the defense. That's what they're going in for him. Yeah.
Last season in the Premier League, Sanchez's save percentage was only 67%. This season that just ended, it was 73, but even still, I'm not buying into it because the fact that he had 2 awful years, I still want a better keeper because I don't trust Sanchez because he puts us into trouble.
Okay.
Put it this way, right? Do you remember the Aston Villa game at Stamford Bridge this season and Emi Martinez's performance before he got injured?
Oh, yeah.
The guy couldn't pass for anything, and we were winning the ball back high constantly, yeah? And causing them problems, yeah? We have that every game with Robert Sanchez, at least once or twice a game. At least. We're now up to 151 people watching, so big up to all of you.
Guys, don't forget to drop a like on the video. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. The likes will take us a long way. It sends positive signal to the YouTube algorithm or X algorithm. So if you're watching us on X, don't forget to drop it. You got a lot of numbers on X at this moment. Today, the X is winning the show today. Yesterday it was all YouTube. Today is X. So really appreciate the numbers that are coming in. We were able to make our 4K today, and I can tell the numbers have even gone up already. Means that if we continue this consistency, we might hit 5K
4 or 5 in
the next 2 or 3 months
already.
Yeah.
But yeah, just make sure you subscribe and turn the bell notification on YouTube. Even if you think you have, just double check. Sometimes YouTube randomly unsubscribes people. I've had personal experience with that happening to people that I was subscribed to. So just make sure you double check all that stuff as well.
Exactly. Try and make sure you double check with that. But thank you guys for showing up today. Also, you guys can check our shorts up. Yeah, we put some few funny shorts and then educational ones there, and also news feed on transfer news and predicted lineup and all that. We have our predicted lineup coming up. So
Fabrizio to tap in Romano.
What's he saying this time? What's Fabrizio saying?
Renato Viega.
Oh, news from Renato Viega. What's he saying, Steven? Share it.
Anyone
interested in Renato Viega? All right, a short will be coming soon. Yusuf, have you seen it? Anyone has it on the screen?
I've got it up.
Let's go.
We've got one here. Up. I just got to get rid of yours and put mine up. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, I'm trying to move across and it's zoomed in even more. Are you joking? Flipping hell, man. This thing's temperamental today. I don't have time for this BS, man. Not today. Yeah. Don't mess with me today. Prick.
It's fine. I can get it up. Oh, no.
There we go. Now. I was trying to move across and it kept zooming in. Like, well, no, I'm not pinching on my screen. Why is it zooming in?
All right, go for it, Steven.
I was saying Bayern have added Vega high on their potential options list for new centre back this summer. Any incoming depend on Kim Min-jae exit and also timing and negotiations. Several clubs are keen on Vega, who can leave Chelsea on a permanent deal. Well, we knew he would leave most likely on a permanent because there's not much left on the books and he burnt his bridges in January. So, I mean, even I've said that I would expect him to go and I'd expect him to go quite quickly. So, yeah.
So, guys, if you're watching, that's the latest development right now. Latest news coming from Fabrizio Romano on our centre back or our left back, which is Renato Viega, the Portuguese international, who is on loan to Juventus, back to Chelsea now at the moment. So yeah, it's one of the players that Chelsea will sell in the summer. So big up to everyone. If you hear it the first time, you're hearing it from BlueClouds Media YouTube channel. JC said the fans keep moaning and then keep improving.
And team keeps improving. Yeah, but you say that, yeah, but then improving.
I'm loving it.
If anything, it's the actual back four that's improved because, oh, look, we kept a clean sheet with Jorgensen in goal as well. Oh, no. So could it be more the defense than the actual goalkeeper? I don't trust Sanchez. I will not be alive in 12 months if Sanchez is our goalkeeper. That's all I'm saying. That's Sanchez. How dangerous this man is to our fan base. And I stand by that.
All right, so I think that's the news from Fabrizio Romano. We're going to move on from Fabrizio Romano. What's next on our table right now? Let me go through my wet sheet and see if I really gone through. We talk about the goalkeeper. We've talked about any news on my boy Steven. Any news on my boy Mohamed Kudus. Any news on my boy?
Nope. Kudus? I've not seen anything today.
No, it was all last night, I think.
Is there a way we can do a predicted 11 with Kudus in that lineup?
In theory, yes, but let's wait to see if Tottenham agree a deal first.
You boy, man, don't go to Tottenham, okay? Kudus, don't go to Tottenham.
Yeah,
you ruin your life.
You have us to sign him, but if we're in for him and Tottenham are in for him, as a player, you'd be stupid to go to Tottenham instead of Chelsea.
You ruin your life of winning anything in this world. No trophy for you.
Oh,
man.
That was my favorite thing. When Kepa signed for Arsenal, he said about, I feel we're close to winning trophies. Brother. Yeah. Second again and again and again and again and again and again.
Nee.
Yes, sir.
There's been other breaking news.
Oh no!
Share it, sir. What you got?
Look,
are you sharing the
screen? I'm sharing it now. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna. It's from Miguel Delaney, so I'm not sure how reliable this is. Okay. Lyon want at least £51 million for Malik Fofana. Clubs interested: Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Fulham, Nottingham Forest, Bayern, Leipzig, and Napoli are all interested in Malik Fofana. Due to lots of interest, any deal is still some way off, with Lyon hoping to drive the price up. 51 million.
Agreed a deal yesterday with the club, but not with the player.
Yeah, Nottingham Forest apparently have agreed the deal with the club.
That was Forest.
Yeah, but nothing with the player. Apparently, Lyon want at least around 50 million for Fofana. There's no way they're getting that. I'm sorry.
You say that, but then if all these clubs really are interested, it starts a war, a bidding war, and then it shoots up. Especially the player wants Champions League football, and about 5 of the teams that have Champions League football. 6 of the teams that have Champions League football.
Bayern, Leipzig. Do Napoli have it?
I have to double check. That's why I'm saying 5 or 6.
Bayern do, Leipzig do, Arsenal do, Chelsea do, Liverpool do, It's a question if Napoli do. So realistically, only those clubs are really in for him.
Based on
I think-
player preference, correct.
I think I read something somewhere the other day that PSG paid either 50 million or 70 million on a player they're interested in just to help Olympic Lyon.
Napoli won the
out-
league.
Who?
How did
I'm
we
ta-
miss that?
Oh, Napoli won the league. Oh no, yeah, they did. I forgot. Yeah, Conte. Yeah,
Antonio Conte. Napoli won it. Did you
yeah, I
forget?
just forgot. I knew they won it way before. I knew they won it, but then I've just forgotten about it.
Yeah.
It's Leipzig that don't. That's where the confusion happened.
Oh, Leipzig don't. Okay.
I knew,
Cole-
I knew there
there's
was one
five.
there that hadn't.
Yeah.
there's
It says
five.
Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer. Is it Pius? Okay, he reported that
Play
Santos to
Santos to replace Caicedo.
Caicedo.
Enzo sees Santos as more of an Enzo Fernandez type that can sort of box crash and stuff like that than
like run into the box and
Caicedo
then
type.
cause danger, like finishing, like the way
Yeah.
Bellingham has been playing for Madrid.
I mean,
Same-
put it
same
this way,
style.
Nee, from sitting deep, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily sitting deep. He was still getting involved in attacks and stuff. He got quite a few goals last season on loan at Strasbourg.
Cole Palmer said play Santos. Okay. No, not play Santos. I thought it said play
Yeah, he
Santos.
Corrected it because there was the typo with S instead of A in play.
Oh, yeah. All right, beautiful people. We're still live. We're still live here. Having fun here. Absolutely. Trying to check what else we got on our stream, Steven.
Huh?
No, I'm trying to see if I've gone through. Yeah, if I've gone through almost everything on my. That'd be good.
The Club World Cup website appears to have Joao Pedro on there for Chelsea.
Already.
Yeah, it means he's registered. He needed to be registered by tomorrow. I'm checking it now.
And speaking on the Club World Cup, look what I'm sharing now.
What is Yusuf sharing now? Yusuf, what are you sharing now?
Oh, this is the Opta thing I shared.
According to Opta, Chelsea has the best chance of winning the FIFA Club World Cup. So
That's more based on our path than anything else, though.
Yeah. Chelsea first, they've got PSG second, Real Madrid after that, Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund, Al Hilal, Palmeiras, Fluminense.
It's true, by the way, the website one.
They've got us 1% ahead of PSG.
Yeah, so they're basically saying Chelsea PSG final. Just quickly, to prove that tweet correct, I'll put Yusuf's one back up in a second. This is the Club World Cup website, FIFA Club World Cup website.
Oh, they've got Joao Pedro there.
They obviously haven't got a picture, but yeah, there he is in the squad list.
So he should be announced today.
Yeah.
What hour? We don't know. But yeah.
It happens when it happens.
Like, I remember, like, the Liam Delap announcement took a bit, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then it actually broke when I was live on stream on my YouTube channel.
Bro, we've had so much bad luck with stuff like Here We Goes, in the sense of when we was like we just end the stream and then we'll get a Here We Go, and it's like, couldn't they have just done it like a minute
this has happened with a lot of YouTubers. When they upload, about 5 minutes later, David Ornstein dagger or Fabrizio Romano, Here We Go. Like something like that happened.
I couldn't tell you how many times it happened in the last year or two.
All right, Ty said he's getting announced in the next 5 minutes. I hope that we stay on. We get it. 5 minutes, we can do it. Literally, we haven't got.
How long ago did he say it?
And we here for an hour and a half. And
no, how long ago did he put that message?
Oh, Fabrizio.
1 minute ago.
1 minute ago.
Well, that would be a very odd time to do it.
I thought they would announce a signing like on the dot.
Yeah, it's very odd.
I wouldn't be surprised if they leave it up until like this evening and wait until like 8 or 9 p.m. I wouldn't be surprised.
I think the Gittins one's not going to be announced until Dortmund are out of the competition.
Yeah. So I think as soon as because Real Madrid are playing
Dortmund.
Yeah, Real Madrid are playing Dortmund 5th of July. Yeah. So,
like shares are able to be traded on the stock market for Dortmund or something, I think I read. So with the tournament going on, it's fluctuating as it is anyway. So they have to notify certain people by law when the transfers happened.
Yeah, we've got Real Madrid Dortmund on Saturday, the 5th of July, 9 p.m. So maybe as soon as that game ends or the day after, we get the announcement probably.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they're waiting until the end of their.
Are you talking about the Pedro signing?
No,
Gittins.
Oh, Gittins.
Yeah.
Johnny, do you guys know Johnny Minerals?
No, I don't need to hear.
Racist.
Yeah, he calls Jamie Gittins kittens.
Yeah, I don't listen.
The guy's not even officially announced as a player, and this guy's slandering him, man.
I know.
It's one thing not wanting a guy to sign, yeah? It's another to slander him and give him some slander name before he's even announced.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what? Some people do these things for. I wonder. Okay, I know you're doing a show. That's fine.
But he's also dropped a racial term and then done a fake lie detector test, yeah?
Yeah, that he's not racist.
There's definitely some character stuff there with him.
No, I've actually seen him in person as well.
Oh, I've seen him across the street at the protest, across the street not taking part.
Oh, you were there at the protest as well.
Involved.
Yeah, Stephen was right there. We have a video of it in our channel.
I was there at the protest as well.
Was you actually part of it, or was you with people like Minerals?
No, I wouldn't say part of it. But I was there.
Was you stood behind all the media, like Minerals, or with the others?
I was I actually was holding one of the banners at one point.
Yeah, so you were like,
you were part of them. You were part of them.
Yeah,
Minerals is one of the guys.
Was going, everyone join, and then he stood behind the media.
And he was standing on the sidewalk. He wasn't standing on the sidewalk over there. He was not part of the bunch of people holding the banner and all that kind of stuff. You expect him to be in front of it, holding the microphone and speaking. We don't like this. We don't want that. We want you to change this and change that, to lead the protest. But as how do you call it? Over here, they use the P word on him. If he was here, use that P word because look, you directed funds, you hyped them up. But then you were just that scared, standing on the sidewalk, just waffling.
Yeah, I even did a few fan cams at the protest as well for my YouTube channel.
Yeah, we had our stuff there. Stephen was there. He took some few videos. I didn't upload them. It's right there on my screen. If you go there, I
probably saw you, Stephen, but I just didn't reckon that. I just didn't know you.
Yeah, he didn't know him at that time. He's too tall, probably. Yeah, I don't know how to say it. He probably couldn't see him. He's too tall. Yeah. He's a tall guy. If you know Steven, he's a very, very tall guy. All right.
3 to be exact.
Yeah.
It's been 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes, Tyrone, by the way.
Tyrone, it's been 5 minutes. It's past. Don't take any word from Fabrizio. He doesn't know nothing.
Fabrizio hasn't said anything on that.
Well, who said 5 minutes ago? Who said?
I don't know. I have no idea who said it.
You know what?
I just know Fabrizio didn't, from what I've seen.
I'm gonna guess that Joao Pedro is going to be announced between 3 and 6 p.m.
I'm trying to figure out. Probably, if I was to guess, 5 or 6. If I was to guess.
Yeah, I think it's in that 3 to 6 p.m. window.
So my logic, right? It's a weekday, so people go be at work, and they'll want to hit around about lunchtime in the US.
Mm.
Yeah, it's I probably won't come now. It'll probably be around 12.
Mhm.
That's a few hours.
If you do
that
5
would be
o'clock
fine.
UK, yeah,
So that would be
that's
fine.
in some places in the US, or the most places in the US, it'll be midday, and it'll be as people are starting to finish up work in the UK as well.
Here will be very early.
Yeah, so
it's now
it'll be about
it is
midday in most places in the US, isn't it?
yeah 8:36 right now, 8:36 a.m. And
yeah,
I've
so
been up since.
five would actually make sense, other than when Liam Delap got announced at 9 p.m. UK time.
Yeah,
I can't even.
I've been
remember
up since last night. So
Because I remember I was live doing a transfer live stream, and then the announcement came in, and yeah, we had a little party on stream, because why not?
yeah, good for you. Good for you.
I'm trying to see. Was the one from the protest a video or a short?
I think I made it a short.
I'm trying to find it.
If you can find it, yeah. I can also get it here.
No, I don't think it is. It might be a video.
It's a video?
It might be. Or we showed it on stream.
Yeah, we can do that.
No, I'm saying, or we did show it on stream. Oh, yeah, it's a video. It's a video.
Okay. Yeah, it's right there. I think there it's a minute 38. Maybe
yeah, mine says 37.
Oh.
Yeah. Hang on, let me get that.
Yeah, I've just seen it.
I'm looking for a very specific image. Nee knows the image I'm looking for.
Let me know, Steve, when you're ready. I'll turn mine down.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Like, I found the video, but I'm trying to find that one specific part.
Okay. Yeah, let me share mine. Okay. Let me share.
Okay.
Mine.
I'm gonna go to like 0.25 speed as well.
Yeah, okay. You know when you were outside the Konakai?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I turned up. So I think I might have you on, because I filmed a bit of it, because I might have you on it.
So this is a thumbnail that I used for that video.
Nee, have you? Oh, you might not have it. I might have to search for our chat. So I was trying to find the specific image of a certain racist.
So see, you zoom in over here. I think on the left-hand side, that's where Minerals was standing. On the left-hand side.
No,
where you standing?
It wasn't on
where
this one.
Minerals was standing.
It was later. It was later.
Right?
It was later. It wasn't at this point.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to lower the thing.
It was at the bit. It was at the bit where Konakai is.
Wait, Steven, I think I found you.
Huh?
Oh wait. Well, when you were outside the Konakai, were you holding the blue Koal white banner?
I think so. There is a banner that I was holding at one point.
Yeah. I think I found you.
You found Steven?
I think so.
He's the tallest man on the show. Yeah, that's Steven. Yeah, that's Steven.
You?
Yeah,
that's him.
Yeah, I was literally standing outside. I was literally standing right in front of you.
Oh, mad.
Yeah, because you know what? I can show this because it's on my matchday vlog. Look, that's where I was.
So you were with all them lot.
Yeah, Yeah, and then I joined in like with holding the banner later, and then
at least what I'm gonna say. At least at some point he joined in, unlike Minerals racist.
Yeah, Johnny Minerals was standing on the left of me, as was Alex from Chelsea Fan TV.
Yeah, they didn't join in. That's my whole issue. They were the ones that were going, "Oh, everyone get involved, everyone get involved," and then they didn't join in. Mainly Minerals. Minerals is a racist as well, so F that guy. Pause. The thing is, yeah, like, I'll say that as many times as I want because A, he don't know me, yeah, and B, what's he gotta do? Nothing.
Yeah. He'll call you a brown envelope like he's done with a lot of people.
Oh no, that really hurt my feelings.
Yeah, Steven, let me ask this. Remember we did a show and someone said someone got himself in trouble by calling someone a brown envelope. Was it him?
I think Matt Lord blocked him.
Huh?
You know Matt Lord, the journalist?
Yeah.
Yeah, he blocked Johnny Minerals.
What? That's about time.
Probably got sick of abuse.
Steven, you remember what I'm talking about? I thought someone said that on the show that
day before there was a message about it.
Yeah, that someone has been that's sued or something for calling the honest brown envelope or something like that. I don't know if it's honest or some journalist or someone. You get what I mean? I don't know.
Brown envelopes. No more brown envelopes.
Cole Palmer says having the feelings that we signed Kudus out of nowhere. I think that if we sign Kudus, I wouldn't say it's out of nowhere because there's been some links there, and reporters saying Chelsea might end up signing 8 to 9 attacking players. So there's always a possibility that
not signing 8 to 9. We're not. I mean,
they will have 8 to 9 attacking players. Sorry, we're not Forest. 8 to 9 attacking players. So if we sign him, I wouldn't consider that to be out of nowhere. The one that we can say out of nowhere we've signed him was Pedro. Pedro Neto. Yeah, Pedro Neto was the one that no one had nothing. We didn't hear nothing, and all of a sudden, boom, Chelsea signed Pedro Neto. So I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsea signed Mohamed Kudus. That's the player they need. You need someone that's very strong on the ball. It's not easy to bully. He's very creative. He's got flair. He's very skillful. And he's got wicked and powerful left foot. That's what Mohamed Kudus brings to this team. And you need him. It's an upgrade of Noni Madueke. If you send Madueke away, you need to bring in Mohamed Kudus. He's a good player. Powerful. He can take free kicks. Yeah. He's a set piece specialist also. So he gives you a lot more than some of these players. Penalty, yeah, he will take penalty. He does all of that. Then we get multiple players that are good on penalty. Take Enzo out. Don't put Enzo on the penalties. You got Cole Palmer. You have Mohamed Kudus. Who do you have? You have Pedro Neto, who's also good on penalties. And who else? Reece James, also good on penalties. Who else? Enzo. No, not Enzo. Caicedo, I'm not so sure about Caicedo. Who else there? Who else do we have? Delap, also good on penalties. So if you have 5 players taking penalties, I've given you your 5 top players to take your penalties for Chelsea. Big up to TTCP Tubes. Big up to you. He says, what's your opinion on Juventus offering? Juventus, the thing went. Where did it go?
Yeah, I'm
offering Douglas Luiz,
because that would be stupid to do all of them.
Douglas Luiz, Vlahovic, Ria for Sancho in a direct swap. No. I don't think that report is very accurate because that's bad business. That's very, very bad business. You're giving at least 3 top players out for a player that you can't even know. You're not even sure that he will be successful at the football club. You get what I'm saying? That's a serious gambling and a bad business if you're a sporting director or if you own a football club and you're Timothy Weah, Douglas Luiz, and who else again? What's the second one? Vlahovic. Vlahovic alone can make a swap deal, or you can make a swap deal for Jadon Sancho because Manchester United want a striker. So 3 players. That's crazy for Juventus to do that, if it is true.
Presume
Thank you very much.
Separate and not in the same deal, nee.
Yeah, it should be a separate deal. But thank you very much, TTCP Tubes. Really appreciate your comment. And if you're first time over here, don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe, and keep your bell notification active all the time so you wouldn't miss these transfer updates and reports or any other thing coming from this channel. You wouldn't miss it because sometimes YouTube, although you subscribe, you might not get news or videos from me because you don't have your bell active, notification icon active on your phone or on any device that you have. So yeah, I've seen something. Steven is sharing something there. All right, Cole Palmer, thank you very much. Cole Palmer said, "I hope we beat Palmeiras. We will. I have that. I've already have that feeling. I'll start to panic when I need to, but if there's no need for me to panic, I don't panic. I won't. When we played against who was it? Was it who did we beat 4-1? Yeah, who did we beat 4-1? Benfica. Yeah, I still have the belief that we'll beat them, but I was just worried that we shouldn't. I was scared that we shouldn't concede when they were a man down because Chelsea have had the history and have the issue with breaking down, low block, and they were very deep. They were sitting very deep, and we have issues. Our final distribution was always bad, but I don't know.
We didn't have issues against the low block. Well, lowish block, I guess, the other day.
Yeah, the other day.
But also, the other thing I'd say is, at all times, even after the red card, they had at least 11 men on the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
It was 12v11, and then it was 11v11 after the red card.
Yeah.
But by the way, the Joao Pedro announcement might come a bit quicker than we said.
Okay.
Yeah?
He's officially said goodbye to the Brighton fans. I'm sharing that.
It's coming at 2:00 then.
The time is approaching. Hope we can get it before we leave the show today.
If
Kupama said no
he's
chance
put
that
goodbye,
Kudus
it means
joining
that
Spurs.
announcement's probably coming in the next 15 minutes.
Okay. Hopefully they can do it before we leave. Come on, Chelsea, do it. Chelsea King said Kudus will be a good addition, but who would you also buy?
Also,
buy.
Chelsea have just uploaded a video.
Okay.
I'm presuming it's them trying to tease something because there's a football on a beach getting pushed around by water. And we know that people like to play football on the beach in Brazil.
Yeah, big soccer.
And that was posted 3 minutes ago. And if he's only just posted this goodbye message, it's all lining up.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make sense for Chelsea to post it now when there's no other reason to post it. It's not like it's a new ball for the next lot of games for the Club World Cup or anything. And it's oddly specific.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to actually play the video. I'm going to pause it. And then I'm going to share my screen. It's paused, so hopefully YouTube don't try and do us over.
All right, let me okay. In Cuckoo, okay, Palmer said in Cuckoo too. Okay, I wish we are in for Mbuemo. Mbuemo, he's a good player, but I don't know the age. How old is he? How old is Mbuemo? I am not at work. I have the live on my AirPod. Okay, that's a TTCP tube. So thank you very much. He said he's at work at this moment and he's on his AirPod. So thank you very much, my brother. We're waiting for the announcement from Chelsea to make the official the signing of Joao Pedro official. I want to see the media work. That's what we're waiting for at this moment. JC said if Chelsea can add 20 goals to last season's league tally, we will be champions. Easy. So said done. Easier said than done. Ty said that Chelsea have released a teaser. Fit stand. Steve, you want to play it? You can play it.
Huh?
Play it.
I don't want to risk us getting done by you.
What were you going to say, Stephen?
Don't worry about it.
I had to open up the Chelsea app here, I had to download an update. I love how very little detail there is. What's new? This version of the official Chelsea app introduces a feature to enhance user experience. Yeah, thanks, mate. Idiots. Absolute idiots.
All right, so question from my friend here, TTCP. He said, before you guys go, can I get your opinion on where you think that these three strikers end up? Sesko, Gyökeres, Ekitike. We'll put our head together. Definitely, we will give you. Copa Gittins will be announced later. I think that maybe if Dortmund are out of the competition. I think so. So yeah. He's talking about Gittins and Sesko. Who's it? Three strikers.
No, Sesko, Gyökeres, and Ekitike.
All right, let me give you my thought on this. I'll start with Gyökeres. Gyökeres, to me, I don't see him in the Premier League. I don't see him going to the Premier League.
saying official in 9 minutes. Romano, I beat you to it, you mug. I said it'd be at 2 o'clock as soon as I saw the teaser come out.
There we go.
Tap in, prick.
2 o'clock. The announcement is coming in 8 minutes.
All right, guys. So let's give our friend here our opinion on where you think this plays.
TK Liverpool, Gyökeres. I still don't think is going Liverpool. Going Arsenal. I still think Sesko is.
Sesko, yeah, Sesko definitely will go to Arsenal, and that's the feeling. The reason why it is Gyökeres' price tag is way too high, and it's a bit difficult between the player doesn't really care, but the club is asking for more, almost about 80 to 100 million. That's what the club is asking for. So what I heard is the player is not really happy with the football club at this moment, and if it's 80 to 100 million, I think that's too much for Manchester United to be able to afford, because already they've done two signings. Or they've done one signing, which is more, which is official. The other one in Buemo, which is taking them time to sign it, because they don't off the book, or maybe for PSR purposes, they have to sell a lot of players before they can spend so much, and they don't have much selling assets. They don't have much selling assets at this moment. So with Gyökeres, I don't think he's going to the Premier League. A lot of teams will not be able to afford his wages, neither to bring him in. Chelsea are okay with the striking department. They brought in a versatile striker, which is Pedro, and they still have Jackson, so he's not going there. The same thing with Victor Osimhen. But Sesko, like I said, Sesko might go to Arsenal. His wages are not that difficult to do. So who else? I think the other one, Ekitike, maybe Liverpool, maybe. What do you think, Yusuf?
Sorry, what was that?
What do you think these
Where
three
do you
players
think
will be
each
landing?
of Gyökeres, Ekitike, and Sesko end up?
I think, I agree with Stephen that Sesko still goes to Arsenal. Gyökeres, I'm not so sure. And then Ekitike, I don't have a set club, but I think it's between Liverpool and Chelsea, one of them.
It looks like something is out. Ty said yes. Steven, you can show it if you're.
Hasn't come up on mine yet.
The only one I've got at the moment is Ellie Carpenter.
Yeah, it hasn't happened on mine yet. I think wait until 2 o'clock sharp.
Probably, yeah. I'm going onto the website. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going on the actual website this time, not just on the fifth stand.
Yeah.
Yep. Guys are watching this live. It's Nizam, Stephen G, and Yusuf right here. We're going to we're gonna go on the Chelsea website to see if we can find those
no,
images.
I don't see it.
You don't see nothing there?
Nope.
I think maybe it's come early for him.
No,
I
it
don't know
can't
how.
come. It can't come that early. How? If it's on the website, it should be on the website. Unless Ty is not. Ty is just messing with us here. He said fist stand, lads. So we Palmer, so that I can see Mendes. Is it flexing or fleecing our owners to get Gyökeres? Jose Mendes.
George Mendes, I think, he's on about.
Yeah, yeah. JC send a link. A link.
What to? Oh, I've
FIFA
already
link.
showed you guys that. That's the
Yes,
link to the Chelsea squad page on the
Signing.
club website.
Yeah.
I've already showed you guys that.
Yeah. Let me bring the volume. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm gonna save it. I like the jerseys that they have there, isn't it? Nice jersey.
Hmm?
The jersey they're wearing is beautiful.
Who? What?
On the club website, the goalkeepers and the
Oh.
players, the goalkeepers jersey.
Oh, I was so confused what you was on about.
Three minutes until the announcement.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Chelsea Twitter page up ready. And just refresh and refresh.
Imagine the excitement for the announcement for Kudus if we sign him.
I'll be mad. I'm sure the whole Chelsea fan base will be very happy with that signing. It's only Steven, but I know that Steven is the only one that is more. It's not convinced.
Hang on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to pause this. Go here. And now I'll share it.
Okay, let me
Because
figure
I'm
this
going
out. Guys hiding something away from me.
Huh?
FIFA Club World Cup squad list is updated on FIFA.com. It shows Joao Pedro as Chelsea's squad player. Ty said there is another teaser with Brazil flag.
Guys,
Let's
we
see it
know
now.
that he's on the Club World Cup website because I saw someone tweet it and then I showed you guys to prove that it's real.
Okay. Kopama said if we want Kudus, I think we should trigger his release clause. I
We
think
could
release
probably
clause
get him
about
for
80
cheaper than
million.
his release clause.
What was that, Steven?
Could probably get him for cheaper than his release clause.
Yeah. Joao Pedro better than flop. Better than flop.
Huh?
Ty said Joao Pedro better than. Is it flop? I will
No
laugh.
idea, bro.
Okay, he said he would laugh if he flops. He better not flop. I think that's what he means. JC said the first player that comes up at FIFA side is Sanchez.
Yeah, because they've done it goalkeepers first, because that's how everywhere does it.
Joao Pedro is on the website.
Without.
I presume he's still referring to the what's it called website.
Yeah, let me go.
He said on the Chelsea official website, but without a picture.
I'm looking now.
Yeah,
No,
Joao
he's
Pedro,
not.
no picture. No picture.
He's not.
Yet.
He's not there.
Who?
He's not
there?
on the Chelsea website yet.
Oh yeah, not on Chelsea website. It's on the FIFA website.
There we go.
Where is it?
Wait.
Yeah, Steve, it's okay. It's okay. Play it. It's okay. It's all right. Don't worry about it. If something happened, I'll edit it. I'll take it off the video.
I'm just refreshing because it's 2:00.
Yeah, same.
It's official.
It's official.
Aha, wait.
Waiting for it.
And I'm going to the latest on the club website page now.
Cole Palmer said, "Nee, I can smell a Kudus bomba this evening." Really?
Nah,
Shoot me a
it won't
message.
happen.
Cole Palmer, are you on X? If you're on X, shoot me a message on X all the time. Just go to X, look for BlueClouds Media.
Here we go,
definitely
Nee.
see my thing. Come on, Steven, make it bigger, big screen.
I'm trying. Give me 2 seconds, man. Jesus.
The,
I've only
the
just
boy
refreshed the
from
flipping
Brazil. The boy from Brazil. Come
yo.
on.
Yo, look at that. Look at that. There you go. There you go. The maestro. The maestro.
Ooh.
Oh. Do you guys remember Real Madrid signed a player? He couldn't even juggle the ball. If you guys remember. Is that Barcelona or Real Madrid?
Oh,
was
who
that?
was it?
He couldn't
I
juggle
know
the
who
ball.
you're on about as well. I know exactly who you're on about.
I know. It's an American. It's an American left back.
Like,
He's an American player.
I remember seeing it, but the name's not coming, if that makes sense.
Ty said the man looks so thin. He hasn't eaten. I need big up, brother. Big up, Danny. We're seeing the maestro. Steven, make this thing big for me. Hurry up.
I'm
Tim
going
G.
to the website to see if they've put anything on the website. Flipping heck, man. Yeah, they've put a thing up on the website now. Okay.
You went to wrong play. Website won't give you that video. Damn.
I'll get back to the video in a minute, man.
Let's watch the maestro juggling with the ball. Oh, there's a video there. Play.
Oh, look.
Play.
It
Play.
won't give you the
Play.
video. Oh,
Make
my
it
God.
bigger. Make it bigger, Steven. Make it
It's
bigger.
actually probably a longer video.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I got it. We got it. TCP Tubes. Big up to you. So this is not
I am
helping the.
muted though. Because
This
it's
not.
getting done for copyright music.
This
No,
is not
nothing's
helping
coming
the
through.
Man MFC allegations.
It's not coming true. Don't worry about it. It's not coming true.
No, I've muted it now. This is
Yeah.
what was playing.
Nothing was coming true. It's my music that is going through. Yeah. What do you guys think? What do you guys make of the maestro? He has landed. That's a Joao Pedro. Chelsea's young, talented striker from AKA Mr. Brighton. Yeah. Over 200 million.
Brighton,
Makim,
yeah.
what do you think? Official on the website, it has been announced. Joao Pedro has landed. Makim, your boy has landed. He's at the beach. What do you expect? Omo Brazil. Samba. Brasilia, they call it. Brazil. Yeah. Say we want a video. We don't want pictures. Take this thing off our screen, a video.
I was trying to read what they'd put.
Oh, okay.
I've just seen a funny meme.
Who?
I've just seen a funny meme on X.
Who is that?
Stephen
About-
will probably understand this.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, we are unveiling our new signing. Stephen and I have signed a new player or new pundit for BlueClouds Media by the name Joao Pedro, and you're about to see him kick the ball.
Nee,
Yes, sir.
there's also here, I've highlighted it, the confirmation of the contract going to 2033. So it's a
7
8-year
years.
deal.
10 years?
Eight.
I
We're
thought
in
it was 7.
2025.
Okay. I was like, I thought it's going to be 7. Who had 7? Gittins had 7, right?
Gittins has 7, yeah. And then there's also the confirmation joins the squad immediately ahead of the FIFA Club World Cup quarterfinal against Palmeiras.
Yeah. Joseph, your boy is here. Our boy or our man is here. Daniel Knight. Big up to Daniel Knight. Says TTCP said, do you guys want to sell Noni Madueke, or would you prefer to keep him? I think Madueke need to go. He's very, very inconsistent at the football club. He needs to go. We get if you look at last season, majority of our wingers were not that great. They did not produce much goals, and I wouldn't. Pedro, there's a good player in Pedro. You can have Pedro as a striker or false 9. Noni Madueke cannot play false nine, and we can do without Madueke. We can do without him. So, I think that sell Noni Madueke. You have to know something about Madueke. He likes clubbing. He doesn't. He's always late at meetings. He's been punished several times for being late on meetings. So
twice in the last 12 months.
yeah. All right. So there's something that we got to look at. All right. Cole Palmer said sell Noni Madueke right now. Yeah, I will.
You can't if there's no offer on the table yet.
Big up to you, Makim. Makim, you see your boy holding the ball right now. Samba has landed. How many Brazilians do we have so far? 3. Oh, yeah, 3, right? 3 Brazilians. 1 Argentine. 3 Brazilians, 1 Argentine, 1 Ghanaian, Mohamed Kudus.
Who are the 3 then?
Yeah, Santos, Estavo, and
Santos,
him.
Esteval, and then Joao Pedro.
I mean, Esteval's not here yet.
Oh, but we have him. That's what I'm saying.
But we don't because he's with Palmeiras.
Give me a break, Steven.
Neat. Also, I'm kind of annoyed that I missed it on 180, but we're at 184 people watching right now, across both platforms combined.
Wow.
Unfortunately, only 13 on YouTube at the moment. 172 now on Twitter. So if you are on Twitter, please come over to YouTube and give us a subscribe over here, and hit the bell notification and hit the like as well.
Yeah, JC said he might face his boyhood club Fluminense in semifinals. Wow.
But there's more to that story as well. Do you know what else there is?
Tell me. Daniel Knight. We got to Daniel Knight. Steven, tell me.
There's a certain captain of that football club, Thiago
Silva.
Aha. He got it in one, huh?
Yeah. Because I watched him. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago?
No, a couple days ago.
Yeah, I watched him qualify. Thiago Silva. Hey, I think either they have 2 veterans in that team. Thiago, they have another player who's around, is that 38 or 37? Another veteran attacking player. And Thiago Silva.
Sorry to cut you off, yeah?
Yeah.
There's already talk about one of the Chelsea games being moved. The West Ham Chelsea game will be moved to Friday night football on August the 22nd if it's approved by authorities. You've only just released the fixtures a couple of weeks ago, you mugs. How are you not thought about this?
Changing to messing things up already.
Bro, they literally only announced the fixtures, 2-3 weeks ago? And they're already changing. What's that? That's the second week of the season. The first game of the season's on the 17th.
Daniel Knight, big up to everyone here.
Why fans get annoyed with them, because they always screw them over.
Knight said
189 now, 15 on YouTube.
Yeah. JC said Steven, play the video. He said he might
in a second, right? Jeez, man.
He might get
the issue is I play it, I go back to StreamYard, yeah, and then once it's played, it automatically stops playing. It doesn't loop.
We want to see those skills from him wearing the Chelsea jersey. We want to see that. Joao Pedro. Come on. Daniel Knight said 14 says big up to lads over here. The announcement has been made. Joao Pedro, not Felix. Joao Pedro might get the 18 jersey. Let's see if that happened. I'm gonna write down here. Knight said Pedro might get 18 jersey. I hope that happens. If it happens, it'll be good.
So we'll take Christopher Nkunku's number.
Yeah.
But they'll probably have to wait until Nkunku leaves, like if they're going to do that, because Nkunku's still here.
Yeah, Gettins number 19 shirt at Chelsea. 19 also for Gettins from Daniel Knight. Makim said that knee waffling again. Since I don't keep him, I know I don't keep him just to play against Wolves. I would keep him just to play. I'll keep him just to play against Wolves. Who is it? Is it him?
Noni.
He's playing. He's talking about He's talking about Noni.
Oh, just
Because
keep him so he can
because
score a hat trick.
yeah, because he always scores against Wolves.
Yeah. We don't have to sell Madueke. Why not, Makim? Why not? Let him move on. They're bringing in more players. You wouldn't want to keep Madueke. Why do you want to keep him? You got Estava on the right hand side. You got Kudus also coming in on the right hand side.
We don't
you have
coming in. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Nee.
You're gonna have don't listen to Steven. Okay, don't listen to Steven. Listen to me alone. I'm saying you have Kudus coming in.
We've not even made an offer, so yes, listen to me on this one.
No, they've told me they've made an offer of 75 million. They're waiting for.
They're not paying 75 million for Kudus. Yeah. Let's be real.
They're waiting for what's his name, the owner of West Ham United.
We ain't gonna pay 75 million for Kudus.
Why won't you pay 75 million for Kudus?
There's talks that you could get him for cheaper for one.
How much cheaper? 50 million?
There's talks that it could get done for around 60.
Okay.
All so that's one thing in itself.
Well, when it's ready, just let me know. I can make part payment to get him to America here so he can stop playing against
we're 7 views, concurrent views away from hitting 200 for what I think is probably one of the few times whilst it's not been a watch along or a deadline day stream. Oh wait, who's joining?
Somebody's joining?
Oh, Dan.
Yeah, Danny Boy. Danny Boy, we miss Danny Boy. So Jason said big up to Makim. He is excited. At the same time. Yeah, Makim, I'm excited. Okay. Is it done? Is it a message from Dan? Estavio will get number 20 at Chelsea shit. Number 20. That's from Daniel. Daniel says Estavio. I'm just look at all this.
Yeah, I'm
we
gonna
don't
go on
have
mute,
to
but I might end up having to leave StreamYard. I'm gonna try and make a call, find out what's going on. Yeah,
I remember that. Okay, go get it done. I'm here. All right, I have to sell Noni Madueke. It says so we don't have to sell Noni Madueke. I agree. I'll say sell him. I know Makim love Madueke, but you can have too many players. Let's send him away. Let him go get game time. Okay, I think Kudus is upgraded on Noni Madueke from Dan United all the time. I'll tell you, he's an upgrade. He's way better than Noni Madueke. We have to be very honest to ourselves. Well done, hitting 4K subscribers on YouTube. Thank you very much, Daniel. You guys made it. You guys, your numbers, your subscription also made that possible. Let's hear from Danny Boy. Danny Boy in the studio. Danny.
Congratulations, my brother Nee. It's reached 4K. Congratulations. Hey, Bob. Knew you'd bloody do it. I knew you'd do it, Nee. Well done. And thank you for everyone for supporting my brother Nee to 4K. Yeah, well done, bro, man. That's come on.
Thank you.
Come on.
Really thank you.
Yeah, hey, the Brazilian kids, yeah, doing them little skills, yeah, like showing himself on that beach, that you reach 4K, just to say congratulations. Yeah, man. Big up to everyone. And Joseph, sorry about I couldn't reach your what's going on last night. My phone went dead and I couldn't find the charger. But
oh, okay, that's fine.
I was going mad. I was going, but my missus found it. It was underneath the sofa. So, yeah.
Dan, what do you make of your boy Jonathan Jonah, big up to you, Jonathan. He says let's give 10 to Gettins. Let's give 11 to Gettins. Big up to you, Jonathan. Thank you very much for your comment. Dan, new signing is on at this moment. What do you make of it?
Well, Joao Pedro.
Yeah, Pedro man is here.
I know. I think like I said, like the other day, didn't I? I said any day, I'm not happy with the signing. We're not Brighton FC, but the player, he does. I've seen his highlights. He's a potential good player. He's a Brazilian kid, and I think if he could carry on, he's young. He's 23. If he could get the stride going, let's see how he's in the Club World Cup. I guess on Friday. But
Yeah.
I wanted more experience, more clinical, more ballers that can score goals, like 23 to 30 goals mid average in a league. We need the experience because if we want to complete like the Premier League, the Champions League, like with heritage, we need better ballers. But I ain't got no problem with Joao Pedro. This boy, he looks like a baller. He's a kid. He looks really good. I've seen how he does what he did with Brighton when he actually outdone Saka the Naka from Arsenal. What skill he done against him.
Yeah. Saka
But
Laka.
Saka the Naka, yeah. Yeah, but this kid, you can see how good he is, and hopefully, like we've got a player that could bang in a few like 25 to mid goals. We have to wait and see, won't we? We have to wait and see. So yeah, happy, man. Happy, and just welcome to Chelsea Football Club, Joao Pedro. Let's see what you can do for our football club.
All right, JC said, welcome back to the show, the troublemaker Dan, and Chelsea. Ty said, get down the waffler of man. All right,
he's a waffler. He's a waffler. He's a waffler.
Let's hear from JC. JC's also here. JC, good evening to you, or good afternoon to you, sir, and welcome back to your channel again. What do you make of these beautiful guy kicking the ball at the shores of the I'll say Brazil? Yeah.
It's nice, huh? Everybody is happy. Some skills. We have a very skillful team. Latin Americans, full of Latin Americans now. So
yeah,
it will be fun to watch. Good football. I like that kind of football. So it will be fun. And there are so many Brazilians we have now. We have Santos, Estevao, Pedro. Who else do we have? These are three. Yeah.
Gato is half French and half Brazilian himself. Gasto's got a bit of Brazilian as well.
Okay. And
so Malo Gusto is French. He's French, bro. How's he Brazilian?
He's better Brazilian himself. His mom's French and his dad's Brazilian.
Oh, really? Donald, Donald Onyebuche, I'm sure that's the name. It says, what number did Pedro took? He doesn't have a number yet. People are suggesting 11 and 18, and that's the number. 18 belongs to Christopher Nkuku, but no number yet has been assigned for Joao Pedro. My brother, thank you very much for joining us here. If you haven't subscribed, Donald, don't forget to subscribe. And drop a like on the video, guys. Let's see, maybe we can get 50 before we hop off this channel. Today we got 200 in all, 195 in all, 14 on YouTube, 181 on X. Thank you all for joining the show. That's the man on the screen, Joao Pedro, another young Brazilian being signed by the football club. He's a versatile player. Plays as a left winger, attacking, and then probably also plays on the right winger. Right, he plays on the right side too. JC. What are his attributes, JC? If Ty was here, I would have asked more. Ty will break it down for us. But JC, what are his attributes?
Oh, pardon me. I've not seen a lot of his games, but I saw when he played against Chelsea, and like technically very sound, dribbling and assists, and he's not as the finishing, but he assists a lot of goals. He gives good passes. He's progressing ball very well. So from what I've heard, he's more like, in a creator kind of a striker, or just behind the striker. Somebody like a Firmino, Roberto, like in Liverpool they had Firmino, Bobby Firmino, or who was it? So but like, okay, we'll see how his goal scoring statistics will be. But other than goal scoring, all his statistics are really good, really good.
All right, we're gonna watch Ty's video and see what it makes. What Ty said about Joao Pedro. Break it down for us. Let's watch it. I'm gonna give that mileage here. Ty, I'll do it for you. Don't worry. Yusuf, what's Yusuf sharing on the screen for us? Yusuf, what do you got?
Yeah, if you wanna put it up now.
Yeah.
There's this is what Joao Pedro said, that he was speaking with Andre Santos. He asked about the club, and Andre Santos said good things. So he said it's good to join. And this is what was also Joao Pedro said about Chelsea. Everyone knows this is a big club with a great history. They had brilliant players in the past and have brilliant players now. So I'm excited to join. And, you know, when you are a Chelsea player, you must think one thing, and that is win. He knows what it's like to be a Chelsea player. I'm glad to hear that.
If you're not playing around here, if you're not winning, it would send you off. If you're not winning games, you're not putting the effort to win, to help the team win games. We'll ship you to somewhere else. You know, the question I want to ask. I haven't seen Chelsea bringing in Asian players. We're not lucky with Asian players. Why don't we scout the Asian players? We know we have good African players, South America, the Latinos, English players, but what about Asian player? Why are we not scouting top Asian players?
Did you not hear the news? Did you not hear the news last night, Nee?
What's the news?
On PYS, like he has his own app with all different links going on. He's come out with Victor Osimhen, and they're trying to get Victor Osimhen into the club. They're going to try.
That's not true. That's not true.
Well, they've been working to get Victor Osimhen in the club. It's PYS has come out with it.
Yeah, where are you gonna put the lap? Where you putting the lap? The same kind of profile players.
The lap. Well, as you know, Nee, the lap is not our main striker. He's going to be the benchmark striker. We're looking to having a first professional striker in a thing. That thing with like the top striker we're looking for.
A top striker.
But Liam Delap is not actually going to be our first top striker, Mark. It's like that's why they're looking to get another forward and a top striker in, because Liam's going to be like a second striker to be able to benchmark. It's like that's why they're looking to get rid of Nicholas Jackson, but they're going to look at better offers and making sure there's a better profit for Jackson when he leaves Chelsea Football Club. So that's I get where these doing now. Liam Delap wasn't. It's like everyone thought like that time when we got Nicholas Jackson in, he was going to be our main top striker. Actually, Jackson wasn't not meant to be our main top striker. He wasn't meant to be in the first team up front, because we're looking to get another striker. That's when that time we were trying to get Victor Osimhen or Flalovic. But because we didn't get that over the line that last season when we signed Jackson, we had no choice to have Jackson playing up front. So once we get another proper main striker in, Liam Delap is just going to be a benchmark recovery to be the second choice striker. But it's going to be good because Liam Delap and whoever striker we get, like Victor Osimhen, or they're still in for this Ekateke or Eric Tiki or whatever his name is. Yeah. The guy who's worth in like they want 100 and something million, he ain't worth the price tag on that, no chance. If they bring him in, it's going to be competition for Liam Delap, and that's what I like to see now, that it's competition. So hopefully, if we are still willing to get Victor Osimhen, but there might be a part of a deal with Victor Osimhen with Nicholas Jackson going to part ways to Napoli. So hopefully, if that's true, if they want to do a swap deal with Osimhen for Jackson, go ahead and do it. It'd be a dream. It'd be a dream. But it's the wages that if these owners, don't let the sporting directors get involved.
The jellyfish merchant.
If the jellyfish merchants like Tom Bowen and Len Barley could get involved in it, let you two get involved there with this Osimhen and get the right paycheck on Osimhen. If you get that right paycheck, like if you offer like a bit mark of 250 to that mark, because we know Raheem Sterling is still on 350k. If these owners could do the right agreement on Fitzosman, we'll have him. But if we're having these Rincey Stanleys, these like directors, yeah, get involved with it, we know it's gonna be go back to square one. It's gonna be a mess. So hopefully these owners come in and get this deal over the line.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. JC, you agree with what Dan is saying on regards to we going back to what's the name again? Victor Osimhen.
Nah, we will not go back. I don't think so. It's like
Yeah, I don't believe
it
that. I
doesn't
don't
fit
believe
the
that.
profile, like, and his salary. He will not accommodate his salary demands, and we will not accommodate our salary demands. That's it. It is what it is. We look elsewhere.
Okay. All right, so let's watch this real quick. A video that guys, if you're watching this video, is coming from Chelsea section. If you go in the comment section below, I'm going to highlight one of his comments. The three dots right there will take you straight to his platform. One sub away from 3.5K. Ty is a dedicated YouTube content creator, and he put that up. So we're watching this video from his platform. Shout out to Ty. He gave me that permission to do that. So let's go. Then we'll come to I think JC want to say something. JC, you want to say something?
Yeah, just I wanted to add something. Like all the fans which are like having a go at the club management for not paying enough salaries to these new buyers, buying new players and all that stuff. Imagine, like, what would Palmer thinks? What would Reece James say? What would these players, Enzo, Caicedo, who have accepted like a bonus incentivized salary structure, and then you go out and bring in Osimhen for like double the salary. It totally disrupts the
create
balance
chaos.
of the team.
It will create
Yeah,
chaos. Yeah.
yeah.
Everyone will be requesting for
And
increase
does
because
he
they've
deserve
been
to
there
get
No, it
already.
paid
won't,
more?
JC. No, it won't, JC. No, it won't. Because the things, yeah,
Okay.
they're Enzo Fernandez and all that lot are not world class professional. They ain't got much experience. What Victor
No,
Osimhen's got
no,
done in the last.
Dan, you said Enzo Fernandez is
That's
not
your
world
opinion.
class.
Here's the
No,
thing, Dan.
that's
That
an
is what you
opinion.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what you think, and you might be right. But what matters is not what you or me think. What matters is what Palmer will think, what Reece James will think, what Enzo and Caicedo will think. Everybody will look at the race. We will have to change the total structure of the club. When this thing is working, why would they change it?
Right. All right. So let's watch this real quick, and I think it's just about 1:38 video. Let's watch it real quick. All right, let's go for it. Sure. Oh. What the computer can say Joao Pedro? No, hold on. AI can say Joao Pedro. Ty, you have to let your AI, speak better for you. Pick up a good AI that can pronounce the word, not spell the word. But yeah, I thought you did a video of a breakdown. That's what I thought you have, Ty. Can you come back to me, Ty? I thought this is gonna be a breakdown video of what to expect from Joao Felix, like you've been doing all the time.
Joao Pedro.
You sure that's not your channel? Okay, hold on. He said that's not his channel. Oh, really?
No, that's not his channel. That's not his channel.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
That's not it. That's someone else's channel.
No, this
The
is
one at the top
3.5K. Yeah, 3.5K.
But look at the name down the bottom. It don't say Chelsea session. It says something else. Chelsea something else.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Right, there it is. Yeah, and then go down. You see his Pedro on. It's just all about Pedro. He ain't got no other players.
How did I miss
Right.
that? I was there when he was doing the he was putting the what do you call it together, the thumbnail together. So how did I miss that? Oh Lord, God help me. I'm
We
blaming
apologise.
someone that
We apologise
yeah.
to you for that one. Right.
Let me like the video. I like the video
Yeah,
already.
I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen what the one with Joao Pedro. It's just all about Joao Pedro.
All right, let's. I was wondering because I was like, this is not Ty's video. There you go.
If I'm not mistakenly, yeah, I think he
Hold
scored
on, hold on, hold on.
14 goals this season for Brighton.
Oh, is it starting over? Yeah.
Oh, like, that was a beautiful penalty to take away. I watched this the other day. See how clean that penalty was, Yusuf. See how clean that was, that penalty.
Thank you very much, Ty. That was a beautiful video. Beautiful video. Breaking down. I mean, whatever you're saying, outline with the video also. So you've done a good job. Says, what is Joao Pedro's best position in the Chelsea's team? Will he be back? Will he be back 10 or a false 9? Um, I think he will be a false 9. He'll play behind the striker, the main striker, because he is very, very intelligent. He can start. I think he just like it's a break the line, like Jackson have been doing, but Jackson doesn't do it properly in terms of finishing. So he can play behind just the Jackson role, not being the main number 9. You can have a number 9 there, which it could be either Delap or McGee, and he will play behind those two players. That's what I feel like he will do. Yeah.
I think he'll be he'll be on the wing side, and he'll probably like because you have Cole Palmer with you like a false 9-10, where he's in the middle, where he will push like onto the thing. But I reckon he'll be on the wing side, where like he will be in a bit of false nine, but also be on the wing side, like Noni Madueke's like left wing side, where he could play. Because that's what they're potentially looking at more wingless, you know. They're looking at like they'll be looking at. I've heard we're looking at about 9 attackers. Why are we getting 9 attackers in Chelsea? That's too many.
Just like I said over here, Ty also broke it down. He said he will be the behind the striker, interchange with the striker, Delap drifting wide, and him going central, and vice versa. So pretty much what you think he can do. JC, what do you think? What do you think from this video, JC? You there? I think we lost JC a bit. Yusuf, from watching this video, how do you think he will impact our team?
Obviously, like he won't play every game. I'll say he'll probably play like the rotation games. Probably like let's say I don't know, Cole Palmer is playing in the number 10 in a Champions League game, and then maybe we're playing a Premier League game a couple of days later. I think Joao Pedro will play that, and then Cole Palmer will replace him later. But yeah, I think Joao Pedro he'll get the ball. This is if he plays in the 10 role. He'll get the ball and he'll basically do what Cole Palmer does, but basically the right-footed version of it. He will do the exact same thing. But if he's playing on the wing, then he'll do the exact same thing of what, like, you see what Nkunku does when he plays on the wing. He just stays near the touchline and then he looks for a player to receive and play a 1-2. He'll do the exact same thing and maybe he'll get a few goals from that side. And maybe he'll do like...
Is it going to be like similar to Doku? Like Doku does?
No. It won't be similar to Doku. I don't think he's got the pace like Doku. I think he'll be like... he'll be sort... Some people might not see it, but he'll be similar to Sancho. Like he'll get the ball and then he'll try and do a few tricks and flicks, and then maybe he'll pull out a banger like once every few months, like Sancho did against Tottenham and like Sancho did against Ipswich. It'll probably be like that. That's my opinion on Joao Pedro.
All right, thank you very much. Daniel said the squad depth is very, very important here next season because very important for next season because players will pick up injury. Next season. So squad depth is very important. Gittins, Chelsea says it. Ty said Gittins, Pedro Neto, Madueke. That's 3 wingers. Wow. That's 3. We need big up to you, Abdulaziz. Big up to Abdulaziz. Thank you very much for joining us on the show today. Wherever you're watching us from, let us know. I'm sure probably you're watching us from Nigeria, but thank you very much joining on the show today. It says we need to keep Christopher Nkunku and sell the likes of Nicholas Jackson, Raheem Sterling, Jacques Felix, and Noni Madueke. What it says, Luis Hall, Livramento, Benchu includes BOMBSHELL and Wesley Fofana. I don't think Luis Hall is not on our books. It's already been sold. Same Luis Hall is. You don't want to sell Lavia.
Lavia?
You don't want to sell Lavia. No, yeah, he put Lavia. Lavia. If you tell Chelsea fans to sell Lavia, they will beat you up. They will beat you up before you know, man. Lavia is very
about Lavia? I want to know why you want to sell Lavia. What is it? Because he's been injury prone and he don't get much games.
That's probably the only reason. Yeah.
The guy's fully fit now. He's going to be fit for the next season. He's come out in a statement to all the Chelsea players. Don't worry, for next season I'll be fully fit and I won't miss games of what I did at Chelsea. This guy has been our best DM since he comes back, but you want to get rid of Lavia. I don't get it. Lewis Hall is he's at Newcastle. He got sold a long time ago. So I don't get why Lavia. I agree Badishiti, because Badishiti is crap. Ben Chilwell, he's not. I don't even know if he's still in the.
We got breaking news. We got a breaking news here. We got a breaking news. Let me share this with you guys real quick. Breaking news coming from Absolute Chelsea. It says that Sunderland are close to finalizing a deal with 25 million for Georgi Petrovic. That was the asking price for a few days now.
I'm actually sharing that now.
To the 5 million, Georgi Petrovic. So okay, let me get that on the screen. Right there. So exclusive right now. So Chelsea will get 25 million for Georgi Petrovic. He will be playing in the Premier League as Sunderland is looking for one top players or top goalkeeper, which Georgi Petrovic takes the box. I don't know why Chelsea won't give him that chance, but looks like the situation, him and his agent and Chelsea have part ways. So there's there's some kind of a bad blood over there. Cole Palmer said that Chelsea season session, Noni is gone. Hall is left already. Okay, yeah, Hall is gone a long time. Like I said, I hope Lavia does not have any injuries, setbacks, and injury issues. Please just stay fit. That's from Danny Knight. Lavia, when Lavia is fit, look, he is a very great addition to the squad. He is very good. He's that good on the ball. He's just that good on the ball. He needs to stay fit. No more injury, and I think that Chelsea can challenge. We can challenge. It's too early to say that, but after like 6 games, I'll get to know if we can challenge or not, depending on how things are going. But
I don't get why they're selling Pegovic, Nick. I don't. Honest truth, yeah. I would have kept Pegovic and got rid of Jorgensen, and we know Sanchez is going, but Jorgensen, he has to go. I don't rate that.
You don't rate Jorgensen? No, hold on. Oh, Jorgensen.
Pegovic is better. Yeah, Pegovic is better than all the rest of the goalkeepers. He's better than all the rest of them. So I don't get why.
I don't think Jorgensen are
completely agree. I completely agree with you, Dan.
Well, why?
No, I completely agree with you that Petrovic is better than all the keepers. Like, this is when we saw the news of him wanting to be the number one. I wasn't even that mad. When you see who you're competing with, Robert Sanchez, how is he still here? I don't know. Obviously, he improved at the back end of last season, but still, I still want to let him go because I can't trust him.
You can't. This is what I mean. What you get, like Sanchez, yeah. Pegovic went out on loan to. He went out on loan to. Was it Strasbourg or I can't remember.
Yeah, Strasbourg.
Yeah, Strasbourg. And that season, he kept more clean sheets for Strasbourg that season, and I think he got the player of the season. And you want to get rid of this goalkeeper. He's better than Sanchez, better than Jorgensen. We did get a chance to see this Saloni kid. Everyone's saying that he's played for America. He's a wonder kid. He's so good on his feet and that. Never got a chance to see him play. But you load him out, and when I watched him, like someone told me when he went, like it was shocking. He's better than anyone. And honestly, too, you want to get rid of this goalkeeper.
Yeah, genuinely, I've literally just said it on my X account. Literally, quoting this tweet. I was like, we better be on the phone to AC Milan after this. We better be on the phone to them. Because if we're not, oh my word, like I can't deal with Sanchez being number one next season again. I just can't deal with it. Daniel Knight's saying here, I cannot have another season with Sanchez. Please get me new number one goalkeeper. Exactly.
Well, you guys need to shovel it in your backside and get on with it. He will be there.
But they're on about talking about bringing in Ter Stegen. That goalkeeper,
he makes a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, he's been an injury prone. Yeah, he used to be a good goalkeeper, but he makes a lot of mistakes because his injury he ain't the same since he's had a bad injury. So if you're getting rid of Pegovic, you want to hurry up and go get Mike Madigan. He's come out. He wants Chelsea.
Who?
Mike Madigan. No, Maignan. Sorry, Mike Maignan.
Okay,
right, Mike Maignan. I can't pronounce his. But Mike Maignan.
Sorry, you can pronounce it.
But the thing is,
what thing?
We need a better number one goalkeeper because if we have Sanchez, it's going to be a same scenario. And the way you could tell when he has the ball to his feet, I'm worried if he pass it to the rifle and get a goal out of it, like what he did last year with Arsenal, where we were battering Arsenal. And what did he do? Go kicks it out. Declan Rice and gets a goal, and then equalised to make it a 2-2. And he did it last season. This guy is not good enough. Roberto Sanchez, please do me a favour. Grandpa, you're at West Ham. Go. You want Sanchez. Go and put a bid in now for Sanchez for us, please. And if we Kudus, I would like Kudus at Chelsea Football Club, but I don't get why we want to side Kudus because he plays the same role as Cole Palmer. So what was like the point? What's the point of getting Kudus? Yeah, for Cole Palmer, and when you just got Joao Pedro who can play that role. You know what I mean? So Kudus, it would be nice to have him at Chelsea Football Club, but Sanchez, man, out of the club right now, man. I don't want this goal. I don't want this goalkeeper to be our first choice goalkeeper. I would have rather kept Pegovic than rather Sanchez all day long.
Yeah,
right. Absolutely. JC said, "Why is it that no good club come for Petrovic? Our fans are wrong in the assessment." That's from JC. That's JC's opinion. You guys have to respect it. And you guys have been doing that perfectly. Everyone respects everyone's opinion on this platform. And that's what we've started with. We love that. That's how I wanted to keep this community. No vulgar languages and disrespecting other people's view on how they see football. Sanchez, Daniel Knight says Sanchez makes back. It is a backline Neville's for Chelsea. Nope, it's the fans who are Neville's. That not our back line. So these two are going back and front on the on the opinion. Danny Knight said that just go pay the bloody money for McManion because the whole he would take us to a next level. Ty said a day of celebration, 3.5K on Chelsea section now. Thank you very much. I hope that that helped you, and Ty. I hope that the little video helps the channel, and we'll get there. We'll get there. It will take time, but you'll get there, Ty. So yeah, we've done we've seen the introduction of or maybe would I say official video of Joao Pedro. We've seen this breaking news right now as he is on his way to Sunderland. We see Noni Madueke also linked with 3 football clubs. That's Newcastle United, Arsenal, and maybe Atletico Madrid. We've also talked about another goalkeeper who is also linked to join Chelsea, who is with Leicester City. So a lot of topic has been discussed on the show today. I'm getting way out right now. I'm getting tired right now. It's 2 hours, 37 minutes, 8 seconds of live streaming. We have our brother Dan here. We have JC was on earlier on in the stream, and we have Steven who has to do something behind. But we have Joseph Blue. Guys, let me give him the microphone for 60 seconds to plug himself and all that he wants to say, all that good stuff about his channel and the show before we all call it today. They will come to that and Dan. Go for it, Yusuf.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to obviously join the stream today again. YouTube channel is Yosis Chelsea Blues. I will share that now. Here it is. And Nee will also put the link in the chat for all of you. I'm going to just send him the link now. There we go. I'll just send in the private chat. Nee, if you want to put it in the comments, that would be appreciated, and share the screen with my channel. And yeah, subscribe, Joseph Chelsea Blues. Great content coming out on there. I've also just put out an X account as well. So make sure you follow me on there, Instagram and TikTok, everything. We've got shorts, the transfer videos on the YouTube. We've got transfer live streams on there as well coming up. Got obviously live streams of the Club World Cup happening now. Hopefully Chelsea can win it. It's possible with our side of the draw. And yeah, definitely. And yeah, it's going to be an amazing season next season with on the channel. We've got fan cams, previews, reviews, the day after podcasts, everything. There's going to be a lot of good content coming out on there about Chelsea and about other clubs as well. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. That's Yusuf Blue. The channel link is right in the comment section below. If you look at it, 3 dots right by the comment, if you click on it, it will take you straight to his channel. Subscribe and show some love. Thank you very much. That's Yusuf there. We're going to go to our legend, Dan himself, the troublemaker in the building. Danny boy, welcome back. That's a Yusuf Blues channel. That's it. That's a channel there. So when you see this design, then you know Yusuf Blue channel. All right, let's go to Mr. Dan. Dan, welcome back to the show again, and take about 30 seconds and run up.
Yeah.
Summarize.
I love how you lot say I'm a troublemaker. You're the ones with troublemakers. You got the waffle merchants like Chelsea Session down the bottom of the chat.
You know I love you, Dan. You know I love
they
you.
love the, I know you love me because you're just your big brother, innit? Your big like brother here, man, like blue brothers, innit?
You my big brother.
Yeah,
No,
your
you
big
my
brother.
younger brother.
I'm your blue brother. I'm your blue Chelsea brother.
No, not big. Blue Chelsea brother, yeah, but not big brother.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you, I'm your big brother. I'm joking. Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna say, congratulations on hitting your mark to the 4K. Hope we get some more.
Yeah, we'll get
Because
more.
people love like watching you with your waffle and syrups every single day of the week. Just like please hit that like button, subscribe to my boys channel. Thanks for having me on again. It's good content and that. Hopefully we see the transfer market ain't finished yet, so with the small players that we might be coming in, just be patient. I know
Yeah.
we're definitely looking at want to get in a left back and then we'll set the back and a goalkeeper. They are going to get a goalkeeper in. Hopefully it's Magic Mike. I'm going to call him Magic Mike from that one. I can't pronounce his middle name. But if that's the case, or if you do get Ter Stegen, fair place, but at least we might see a different Ter Stegen than what he used to be at Barcelona. Noni Madueke is looking like it's going to Arsenal. Looked at Instagram, about over 8 players now used to go to Arsenal, and I've got pictures of 8 different Chelsea players who went to Arsenal, like William Gallas, Leon Dior, Josep Benyon, who went to Arsenal and he flopped there. There's loads of Chelsea old players
He
who went
came
to
from
Arsenal.
Liverpool. Used to be you. He came from
Yeah,
Liverpool.
He come from Liverpool, and we bought him, and Arsenal bought him afterwards. But Club World Cup. Hope we could go to the quarterfinals. Like to see that. I ain't gonna be watching that early as the morning because it's the same old story, same ball passing it backwards. But now we've got some new players in there. It might actually look better. But it depends on Enzo Maresca. Does the same style of play and don't have a plan B. But hopefully it works out. But coming up to the new Premier League season, hopefully we'll see some new good top profile players at Chelsea for the new start of the season. I will be regularly coming on to Niche stream in the season. I've now got my season ticket ready for this season, so I'll be going to every single game now. I'm going to be taking.
I hope to see you there as well a lot because I've got my membership there as well.
Yeah, brilliant. I would like to see you there, mate. My cousin, I spoke with my cousin Saturday after my big 40th. We've literally sorted out the season ticket for the whole season. Taking my boy with us, Connor, because my son Connor definitely wants to go to the Chelsea game. So I said, yeah, because you're a bit older now, we could take you. So yeah, looking forward to the season, home and away games. So looking to see my cousin and a few of my mates at Stamford Bridge and all. And I'll probably see you there as well.
Yeah.
I might consider doing my YouTube channel this season, but if not, it might be in the next year after. Once I get everything done properly in my house, because I've got a lot of work going, and I've got to sort out the place in the conservatory. Once I get that sorted out and all done up, it might be this year or next year. If it's not this year, it'll be next year. I'll be back on YouTube. But much stuff to you.
Can't wait for you to come back on YouTube.
Yeah, I know you can't wait for it to come back on YouTube. More waffle and service for me and you, innit? But thanks, Lee. Thanks everyone for subscribing to my Bob and Lee and that. Just more of them subscribers, and also please let's get Joseph, is it Joseph or Joseph?
Joseph,
Yusuf, yeah. Right. Please, everyone, go and subscribe to his channel as well. It's not hard. Click that like button and subscribe to his channel. He's coming on here to bring all his content. He goes live. He goes to Chelsea. He's doing live fan shows for everyone about Chelsea Football Club. It's not hard. Just go and follow him and reach in to get higher followers as well. But guys, I've got to go, yeah, because I've got a phone call. But love to you guys and thanks for having me on the show again. Nick, always having been it's good talk to talk about cards. It's always fun to be a balance ourselves on here. But love you and peace out.
See ya.
Thanks, Dan. Thank you. All right, that's Yusuf Blues channel over there. Appreciate everyone coming on the show today. It's Nizan here with Yusuf, and we're done for the day. Dan, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening or afternoon, whichever time it is. Take care, and we'll see you guys again. I always say, Leo Desperandos, hang on to hope, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Bye for now.
You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the floor, feel the winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the floor, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You're a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it.